Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. AP preseason college football poll out. Ohio State ranked number 1 as they were in the recently released coaches poll. Buckeyes followed by Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas in the top 5. Rest of the top 10, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. The PGA Tour today designated the Memorial Tournament at Muirfield Village as one of their top-tier championship division events. This means the event in 2028 will have a field of 120 with a purse of $20 million. First of a doubleheader in Cincinnati. Fourth inning, Reds trail St. Louis 2-0. Second game tonight, Andre Palante pitching for the Cardinals against the Reds. Rhett Lauder, Cleveland Guardians with the night off there at home with San Francisco tomorrow. This update brought to you by the Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling, together to serve you better. Scheduled today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
How? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Monday. Welcome in. The good, clean boy is out. So the dirty, rotten girl is in.
Hi.
Jen Winters is here.
This stupid bee is here.
I'm
What's
so
up,
glad.
you stupid
Can I
bee?
tell you something?
Oh.
I told my daughter today that I was working with you.
Oh, and she said, oh, God, Dad, I'm sorry.
Make sure she doesn't swear.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can, but I can't control your mouth.
No, I've already said some bad stuff before we went on air.
Well, that's okay.
I know.
That's accepted around here.
That's pre-show.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Jason's beef with our guy Jayson Stark at 5:30. You're going to be okay with him?
Yes, I love him.
I know.
He's my best friend.
Every
He
single
just doesn't
time
know that.
we have Jayson on, you sexually assault him through the phone.
I don't do that.
You just want to take him and grab him.
I seriously, like, every night I want him to call me as I go to sleep so he can tell me stories about Greg Maddux and Tony Gwynn. That's all I want.
And he will.
I know. Just fall asleep listening to Jayson Stark talking about baseball would be amazing.
Got a text from our fearless leader, Fishy.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Saying that he collapsed while walking the dog. He fell.
Yeah.
And could not get up. So a stranger had to come pick him up off of the street with the dog.
He had life alert for strangers.
The stranger put him in a car. By the way, this is a nice Samaritan. I need to talk to this person. Put him in the car, brought him to the ER.
Oh, my God.
Found out today he has a torn patella tendon. Surgery on Wednesday. We're not going to see him for a couple weeks.
No.
Which means we're not going to see anybody in this office for a couple weeks.
Was Charlie with him?
Who's Charlie?
That's his dog.
Yeah. I didn't know the dog's name was Charlie.
Oh, well, was Charlie at the hospital with Fish?
Oh, yeah. I was at the hospital with Fish.
Stop it.
Oh. Fishy torn patella tendon.
Oh, poor Charlie. Charlie had to go deal with the hospital.
Oh, so we hope that Fish is doing well and he's resting and he's heavily medicated while he listens to this show.
I was going to say, save some of the meds for us, Fish.
Mm-hmm. First AP poll of the season is out, came out today at noon. And Ohio State opens up at number 1 as a surprise to no one. They were number 1 in the coaches poll.
Yes.
So Ohio State's number 1 in the AP poll. Here's your top 10. Oregon is 2, Georgia 3, Notre Dame 4, Texas 5, Indiana 6, despite having the second most first place votes, which mirrors the coaches poll.
Yeah.
Miami 7th, Texas A&M 8, Ole Miss 9, Oklahoma 10. Your other Big Ten teams, you have USC at 14, you have Michigan at 16, Washington 17, Penn State 18, and Iowa is 22. So the Big Ten, well represented. This is not much different from the coaches poll.
No.
Texas and Notre Dame flip-flop in the top 10. AP to coaches poll, but here we are. I mean, we're a couple weeks away from the season starting. You have the number one team in the country, at least on paper. This is, Danberg told me, and I was surprised, only the third time since the year 2000 that the Buckeyes have started the season number one AP. I thought it'd be more than that.
That seems odd.
It does, doesn't it?
And off.
I thought it would be more than that.
Oh, well, that's fine.
So what's your expectations as we head into the season, Jen?
You know what my expectations are.
I know what they are,
Always
but I
and
say
forever, and then you look at the schedule, and you're just like,
that's what I was going to say.
God.
Is that you have what looks to be a very difficult schedule.
I mean, it's a gauntlet. It is not easy whatsoever.
Which doesn't bother me. It really doesn't.
It's good to see them be tested. I think it's important. I think, the fact that you got Ball State, okay, fine. It's a MAC school. But then you go right into Texas, and it's just like, okay, this is real. It's really, really real. And, we're not seeing this anymore. We used to see more of this at the beginning of seasons, and now it's like we got to take a step back, and we have to bring in these smaller schools.
Well, I think we could, in a couple years, go away with all non-conference games.
Yeah.
And you're just scheduling Big Ten teams. And the SEC can schedule their conference teams, and, whoever's left in the Big 12 or the ACC for us to cherry pick, to one of those two conferences can be welcomed in. But I think that's what we're going to.
Yeah.
I think we're going to look at a time like this with big-time non-conference games. We sort of already see it to a certain point because, like in the SEC, they play their big non-conference games normally neutral site.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And if we are going to see it, I can see that being the case, where it's neutral site only. Nobody's doing home and homes anymore. But when you look at the schedule this year for Ohio State, very rarely sometimes do we sit back and actually look at the season through the lens of a fan.
Right.
We look at it through, what does my team have to do to win? How are they going to be the best? And that's great. But from a fan perspective, game to game, we've had seasons, Jen, where we haven't been able to look forward to anything.
No.
For 7 weeks into the season.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the case this year.
Absolutely
we're going to have nail
not.
biters, we would think, 6 of these 12 games.
Well, and it's crazy. This is the first time in how long that we're not playing Penn State.
Right.
So we're swapping out Penn State for USC, for Washington.
Which I have no problem with.
No, wait. They don't play Washington this year. They play Oregon this year. But still, it's just it's a gamut. It's going to be tough for them to get through. I mean, even Iowa. I know we always talk about Iowa as not living up to expectations.
Going to Iowa.
But going to Iowa is
always a
totally different. I mean, the crowd is right there.
Yes.
You are there is no room between the players and the crowd in that stadium. And it's a totally different environment. So it's going to be, I'm excited for it. I want to say they're going to go, undefeated, but that's not going to happen, I don't think.
Probably not.
I can see them, if they lose 2 games, I will be very upset, but at the same time, I understand why.
But this is also the nature of modern college football.
Yeah.
Right? If they lose 2 games, they're still a playoff team.
Exactly.
Now, you don't want them to lose the game.
Right.
Right? I mean, we can perhaps excuse away some early jitters on the road against Texas, but as the season goes, we've heard all this stuff. We'll hear from Ryan Day later on in the show, too, because he spoke after practice on Saturday, had some interesting comments. We've heard all this stuff about how Julian Sayans found his voice.
I sure hope he has,
right?
Because the way we ended the season last year against Miami, he looked so scared and unable to command that offense.
Well, hopefully that,
and I hope
that changes.
And it's true that he has found his voice.
I hope that Arthur Smith and Ryan Day also trust him,
right,
to maybe do some things that he wasn't able to do last year. And I know we focus a lot on, running the ball. We had that with CJ too, where it's like, dude, if there's 10 in front of you, just take it. No one is saying they expect Julian Sayin to be reckless or go in the tent every 5 seconds like Jackson Dart. All right? But if it's in front of you, take the easy yards.
Yeah.
Take the play.
And he shouldn't be afraid to do that. The offensive line is better than it has been over the past
it's experienced.
few years. Exactly.
Right? How great is it ultimately going to be? I don't know, but it's experience.
But if you trust that offensive line, then you take that, you run those 5 yards. You take that. I think, there's so much pressure on saying this season. We wanted him to win the Heisman last year. We want him to win the Heisman this year. So it's just like my hope is that he comes into the season and he is as confident as they say that he is, and he is able to command that offense from. Ball State is the first game, obviously. But going down to Austin and seeing what they can do against Texas is going to really that'll see the way that I view the whole season is going to be how they play against Texas.
I think defensively too, because, let's not forget, and I'm sure they're having this conversation.
There was a lot of turnover on the defense
in
too.
Austin where, they're saying, well, you didn't see our full offense last year because we didn't trust Arch Manning to do anything.
Right.
And it's like, I totally get that. And Arch Manning is going to be a different player and a better player. He got better as the season went. And I expect to see a different Texas offense. The other side of that is, I hope to see a better Ohio State offense, too.
Yes.
Because they didn't really let Julian Sayin do anything in that game either. I understand why. A victory's a victory. You got to get out of there and beat them however you can, whether it's sloppy or not. But I expect to see two competent offenses going at it.
Absolutely.
What was the final score of last year's game again?
Hold on.
I got to look at that. What was it, Teddy? Like 17-7
It
or
was 14-7.
14-7.
Yeah.
I will bet my left nut that we don't have a 14-7 game in Austin this season. Fans can vote for the Heisman this year. Details coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid eastbound 70s off-ramp to Alum Creek Drive on the east side. That is currently closed due to an accident. And there's a 10-minute delay due to a crash blocking two right lanes on northbound 270 on the east outer belt from US 33 to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement leaking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
CEC Turf and Tractor is growing. We're proud to welcome Green & Sons Equipment's Mount Sterling and Marysville locations. Same hometown service you trust, now with the strength of one of Ohio's largest Kubota dealers. Visit CECTurfandTractor.com today.
Science, adventure, resilience. Storm chaser Reed Timmer and his crew pursue the world's most powerful tornadoes, confronting danger, building community, and weighing the personal cost of a life driven by the relentless pursuit of storms. Witness breathtaking footage captured from inside nature's most violent weather. Some moments simply have to be experienced on the big screen. Never Stop Chasing, in theaters Friday. Get tickets at neverstopchasingfilm.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Get 0% financing for 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons and Santa Fe's. Plus, make no payment for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, not all will qualify. Ends 8/31.
Columbus, we expect the best from our team every week on the field. Shouldn't we expect the same from our home's water? For more than 90 years, Culligan has helped families enjoy better water in their homes. Our industry-leading whole-home water filtration systems deliver cleaner, great-tasting water at every tap. With 4 locations across Central Ohio, Culligan is Columbus's water treatment expert. And for a limited time, get Culligan water in your home for as little as $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. See CulliganWaterColumbus.com. Limited time offer, participating dealers.
Football season is here. Make sure your internet is ready. Kinetic's 100% fiber gives you the fast, reliable connection to enjoy live football on YouTube TV and watch up to 4 live games at once with Multiview. Check real-time stats and catch more big plays without missing a snap. Take your game watching to a whole new level. Switch to Kinetic. Save up to $120 on your first year of YouTube TV. Visit GoKinetic.com for details. Subject to availability and eligibility. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Cancel anytime. Kinetic. Internet better.
At Bags R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement. As the Midwest's fastest growing 5-star bathroom remodeler, we're more than just transformations. We're a community driven by a mission to bring your dreams to life. Our installation team, part of the Bags R Us community, isn't just skilled. They're dedicated to respecting your home. Each day, they bring craftsmanship and hustle, turning your dream space, no matter the size, into reality. Together, we embrace a culture that values diversity, collaboration, and giving back. From supporting local projects to fostering a workplace where every voice is valued. Babs R Us is more than a company. It's a community of experts. We're also expanding locations to create more possibilities for homeowners across the Midwest. Wherever you are, you'll find us ready to turn your dreams into something you can see, feel, and enjoy every day. Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement, or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, loans and no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BAB to schedule your free estimate, or go to babsrus.com. Babs R Us, where dreams soak in.
What defines Ohio? A place that dares to go first and never looks back. There's no slowing us down. At Jobs Ohio, our mission is clear. Strengthen job opportunities and empower Ohio's workforce. Another reason why Ohio is now ranked the #1 state for business by CNBC. This is what unstoppable feels like. We did it together, Ohio. Our time is now. See Ohio's momentum at jobsohio.com/Ohio's time.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
The new All-Pro battery by Steel. Tackle any task with 60% more peak power. Exclusively available only at your local Steel dealer. 60% peak power comparison between AP300PC and AP300S.
It's on night!
After the games are over Friday night, keep it locked on the Fan for high school football overtime. Ryan Baker and Lee Cochran keep you up to date with all the latest news and scores. Your home for Friday Night Lights. The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
For the afternoon, some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms do remain possible. Otherwise, more clouds than sunshine, humid, highs in the lower 80s. Overnight, mostly clear skies develop. We'll watch for some areas of fog. For your Tuesday, morning fog, then mostly sunny and somewhat less humid, highs around 81. For the Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Settle into the cuck chair.
That's right.
Daddy likes to watch.
I'm your daddy.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Daddy, what are you doing?
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. What are they known for, Tri-State Men's Health, Jen?
PP working.
Peepees, right?
Yeah, maybe the PP work.
They fix limp peepees and testosterone and men problems. Well, you know what a man problem is? I'm a man. Weight loss can be a men problem.
Yeah.
Man problem.
Man problem.
Anyway, so they're branching out. They're not just focusing on peepees anymore. They're doing GLP-1 weight loss strategies via telehealth. Yes. Offering telehealth for their medical weight loss programs. They start by taking the time to understand your particular health situation, your goals, and your long-term success before recommending treatment options. And just like your pee-pee, it's not one size fits all. All right, what works for Sally's not going to work for Susie, even though this is Tri-State Men's Health, and I should have used two male names. Whatever.
We don't judge.
We don't judge here.
Nope. No.
Just got to say it.
Sorry.
I want you to call my friends at Tri-State Men's Health.
There you go.
They put the number in here? You know, I've been reading this forever. You'd think I would know it. Here it is, 1-800-900-9654. Do it now. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. Jen Winters is here with me today. Timmy is out. What did I tease for you?
Something.
Oh, fans can vote for the Heisman.
Yes.
Now. I saw this story today. The new team at Heisman has launched Heisman Hopefuls, a data storytelling and fan voting platform aimed at expanding the conversation about the award given to the most outstanding player in college football. Yeah. Here's what it is. They are allowing a fan vote. The winner of the fan vote, and of course they're going to unveil every single week who's leading in the fan vote.
Oh.
Right? The winner of the fan vote will be unveiled live on ESPN on the weekend of conference championship games. The players ranking first, second, and third will be logged as the first official Heisman ballot. Now, there are hundreds of Heisman ballots out there.
Right.
this will just account for one of them.
That's still kind of cool, though, that it gives you the opportunity.
Right. This is the first time that fans have directly had an impact with Heisman voting. And I know some of the people that have Heisman votes.
Yeah, some of them work here.
They do? Who has a Heisman vote here?
Reeser does, and I think Bo does.
I didn't realize Reeser had one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, a lot of the people that I know that have Heisman votes are very, very stupid. Reeser and Bo,
they are not
included.
They are not.
Not included, Teddy. Don't look at me like that. But now you can be just as stupid as them with your very own Heisman vote.
I vote for who's cutest.
You do?
Every time. Yes.
Like sexy cute or adorable cute?
Just depends on what they look like. Then I'll make the decision.
Like Julian Sayen's more adorable. Cute.
Yeah, he's hi. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? I haven't heard him this year. I've been told that his balls have dropped.
Wait, he's gone through puberty.
Well, got a regular girlfriend now,
He
according
does.
to the Columbus
Dispatch that she's found. She's on Instagram, isn't she?
They're all on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of on Instagram, I brought up Jackson Dart in the last segment.
Yeah.
Because he's upset that he's always being evaluated in the blue tent for a concussion, which he was again.
Well, he's like a bullseye on him. I mean, his last name is Dart, so.
He was evaluated again this past weekend in their preseason game, and he's wondering why they keep throwing me in there. It's like,
shut your mouth.
Well, maybe because they look at your face and you have this vapid, like, I'm not there look on your face.
It's with those glassy eyes.
Like,
and
he must be concussed. No, he's just stupid.
No.
Have you seen his GF on the Instagram?
No, I have not.
Yeah, she has a lot of the superficial things that men would find attractive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Teddy, look her up. I don't think they're real.
Well, do you think she'll stick around as he's slowly deteriorating and the brain becomes mush as he turns 30?
As long as those checks clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
USA,
Jackson Dart.
Not your guy?
Not my guy.
USA Today is ranking the Big Ten quarterbacks. And there's a lot of good ones to choose from in this conference. And I went into this, I clicked on the link, and I said, well, I wouldn't be surprised if Julian Sayen's not number one. To my surprise, though, he was number one on this list. Number 2, Dante Moore from Oregon. Number 3, Damon Williams Jr. from Washington. Number 4, Josh Hoover from Indiana. Jaden Maivia from USC is number 5. Nico from UCLA is number 6 with his cracked helmet. Rocco Becht from Penn State. He's got moxie. He's number 7. Bryce Underwood is number 8.
Oh, you love to see it. You really do. Love to see him
Then you have
so low.
Anthony Caldera, whatever his name is, from Nebraska. Drake Lindsay from Minnesota, but who the hell cares? Let's focus on the first couple names on this list. I think Julian Sayen has the ability to win the Heisman Trophy this year and take the Buckeyes to their ultimate goal, which is beat Michigan, win the Big Ten, win a national championship. However, are you surprised that Dante Moore did not get the nod here as the number 1 guy? And my question to you, two-parter. You know what they told me the first day of broadcasting school?
Yeah.
Never ask two-part questions. I'm going to ask you a two-part question right now. Okay? Two-parter. Do you think that Dante Moore should have been number 1? And if you had a choice, it's this Buckeye team, right? You can plop Dante Moore onto this Buckeye team. He knows all the plays. It's not going to be an issue. He's all caught up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
Or stick with Julian Sayen. What would you do?
Seeing Dante Moore play against Indiana last year, he had, 3 interceptions in the 2 games against the Hoosiers?
That's right.
And now, granted, we all saw what happened against Indiana in the Big Ten, championship game.
Julian didn't fare much better.
He didn't fare much better, but at the same time, it was a closer game. Granted, Julian looked a little lost there against Miami. I still want Julian over Dante.
Take Julian over Dante Moore. Teddy, if you could take Julian Sayen or Dante Moore, which one you taking?
That's you put me on the spot.
Tough, isn't it?
Yeah, because I really think the pros love Dante Moore better than Julian Sayen just because of his arm strength and his mobility. He's a little better than Julian. Julian maybe, better accuracy, obviously, because he was, like 80%, on completion percentage. So it's a really tough debate. I might roll with my guy Julian, but that's because he's here right now. But probably I'm being truly honest, I think Dante's slightly better than him.
I don't disagree. I think Dante Moore is probably a little bit better than him.
Sorry, I'm a homer.
That's not, I hope to be a homer too. I hope that when the season opens up and, Julian Sayin goes to Austin and throws for 9 touchdown passes or whatever the hell he does, we're all saying, my God, how did we ever doubt this guy? And it's not so much we doubt Julian Sayin. At least I don't doubt Julian Sayin. I just look at Dante Moore and think he's really damn good.
But does Dante Moore have the weapons that Julian has and will have this season? That's the other thing, though, is like how.
No, but you're putting Dante Moore on this team with the weapons that Ohio State has. I mean, he's throwing the ball.
I know he's throwing the ball
to Jeremiah Smith.
And Oregon's got some pretty good wide receivers.
No, they do. You're right.
They do, but I just think of what we have here, and I don't want to say it's an embarrassment of riches, but it's pretty damn good.
You're not switching out the skill positions now.
No.
He's coming here.
I know.
Ryan Day's also been salivating over Bo Jackson.
I know. I love that, though.
Fine with me.
Let him run. Let him run, damn it. Let him run. Stop, hiding him. Because I felt like they were hiding him last year.
Were they hiding him last year?
Or not letting him go to his full potential.
Well, I guess they were also probably cautious.
Yes.
Because he was inexperienced.
True. But that's what makes you more experienced, though. Also, he was an answer on ESPN Jeopardy. So cool.
You love Jeopardy.
I do, and I really love ESPN Jeopardy. I am at the 3rd episode, and guess who's on there?
Who's on the 3rd episode?
John Hamm.
Well, you like yourself some John Hamm today.
Yeah.
I heard John Hamm's going to be a father.
He is. Good for him.
Would you have his baby?
No, because that's gross, and I don't ever want to think about that. But
what if it was John Hamm? I'm not saying think about it with your current husband.
I'll adopt a baby with John Hamm. How about that?
You wouldn't birth a baby?
No. That scares the crap out of me, and I do not ever want to think about that. What happens to a woman's body when that happens, and then what happens during and after.
It's one day.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing.
No.
Actually, it's one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves.
I'd rather.
It is disgusting.
I don't know.
It's a disgusting miracle.
It is a disgusting miracle, but no, I don't. No, thank you. I'm good.
You don't have any desire to pass on your seed to the next generation.
Unless they took eggs from me, fine.
You need a surrogate.
Yeah, that'd be fine. But no, I don't want to go through that. And I'm old anyway, so I can't do that now.
You know what I would love? I would love if we played a little joke.
Huh?
Now, Wednesday, the schedule is going to look like this. It's going to be Nicole for the 3 o'clock hour with me. It's going to be Tyler Danberg.
Awesome.
The 4 o'clock hour. My first chance to really work with him.
Oh, you haven't worked with him yet?
No, just really muddy him up. I mean, I sit next to him every single day.
Such a good,
but I'm
boy.
I know, and he's going to be so filthy by the time it's done. But then you're going to be on the 5 o'clock hour. I would love for you to come in on Wednesday and really screw with Nicole.
No.
And no. You got to listen to me. This will make for great radio. It's a good practical joke. And you know what? I'm going to tell you about it in 2 minutes.
Oh, look at that tease.
That's a tease. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slowdown due to a crash blocking the left lane on northbound 71 at 5th Avenue on the north side. And there's a 15-minute delay due to an accident blocking 2 lanes on northbound 270 between US 33 and I-70 on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells working throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic. traffic.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Common Man and Timmy here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Mikey, there's so much fun this month. It's just fantastic.
We've got Sun-Kissed Summer Saturday drawings where you can win up to $500 in pen cash, plus all-you-can-eat crab legs still going on.
You mean the Canadian snow crab legs, corn on the cob, and Hawaiian rolls every Tuesday?
Of course. Plus the last Saturday in the month, play the Queen's Gamble for a chance to win up to $5,000 in pen cash.
5,000? Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
When it's time to replace your roof, siding, or gutters, trust matters. That's why homeowners across Central Ohio have voted Newman Roofing City Scene Magazine's best roofing company 5 years in a row. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com today to schedule your free estimate.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Start with baby elephants, then make your way to playful tigers, hungry giraffes, and gentle manatees. Explore North America Trek and discover incredible native wildlife, including rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more, all given a second chance. Whether it's a quick day trip or a weekend tradition, see more, do more, and experience it all in one place at your Columbus Zoo. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Jack, wearing this.
My eyes!
And only this.
Is it over? Can I open my eyes?
Here's Man and Timmy.
I have an excellent idea for Jen Winters to play a practical joke on Nicole Sheeran. But first, let me tell you about the podcast. Please subscribe to the podcast for this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Search Common Man and Timmy. Click, subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. So, you said that you never want to birth a child.
Right.
And I'm not breaking any news, really, unless you're Janet Jackson. That's probably not in the cards for you anyway, because you are approaching the big 5-0.
Yeah, I'm old.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she did it at 52?
Yeah. That's weird. This is weird. I mean, it's the Jackson family, so they do weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, here's what you do. Nicole's going to be in here on Wednesday. You come in. You got to be serious now. You got to sell it. All right?
Okay.
And you say, Nicole, I am, 48, 47?
48.
48 years old. And I've been married for a long time. And Matt and I have decided that.
I'm not doing this.
No, you got to do it. Come on. Come on. She's not listening. She's out of town for another wedding.
Right.
She can't hear. We've really decided that we want to have a child. And a while ago, he had some of his stuff, frozen. I had some of my stuff frozen. And we've been waiting for the right person to ask if they could be a surrogate. And you mean so much to me, and I have so much respect for you and what you do here, and you're of young birthing age. And I was wondering, and you don't have a man in your life, this doesn't complicate things.
God.
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind, if it's not too much trouble, carrying our child to full term.
And then she'll slap me across the face.
No,
and
you know
be
what?
like, no.
She's so nice, she'd probably do it. She'd probably do it. What do you think, Teddy? If Nicole was put on the spot like that, she probably would say yes.
Well, initially she probably would. She might have to rethink it later down the road, but initially she'd probably be like, oh, yeah, sure.
sounds good. Sure. No. Oh, yeah. But she couldn't go to all those weddings, and she can't go to, do all the football things. And
why can't she do the football thing? She can't work if she's pregnant?
She can, but, no, I'm not going to do that.
Actually, it's a great excuse for her not to have to carry her own camera and equipment. They'll have to give her a photog.
Non-sports Matt has just texted.
Oh, what did he say about it?
The F.
See, you work with me for one day, and I make you guys parents.
No, we can barely take care of Harley.
Harley's your dog.
She's my dog.
By the way, I know also that you have a lovely niece.
Oh, Whitley.
That you love, Whitley, from a different world.
Yes.
And her father, your brother, Eric, it's his birthday today.
It is. Happy birthday, Eric. He is 45, which is knuckin' futz, because I cannot believe that he is that close to 50. I'm even
somehow
closer.
it makes me nervous even when you say it like that.
Oh, it's cute. Come on.
I know.
But happy birthday, Eric and Whitley. I love you. And tell your dad to stop farting so much. Thanks. That's a thing that happens. He sends me videos of her saying, Auntie Jen, stop farting so much.
Do you fart a lot?
Not as much as, no, I never farted in her. I burp, but she thinks that's funny. I can force a burp, but I don't fart in her presence.
We had preseason football this past weekend.
Yes,
Browns and Bears. Deshaun Watson played the entire first half for the Brownies. If you look at it on paper, he was 11 of 15 for a $126. They scored 10 points when he was in the game. Ran the ball a couple times. Did fumble. Had a delay of game penalty. But the quotes that I'm reading from Todd Monken after the game.
It's just, he's so awesome. It was so great to see him out there.
It almost read like, like a fanboy. It was awesome. It was so cool to watch him play. I get all the frustration, fans himself, but for him to come back and work as he did, and an unbelievable credit to him. Then to go out there, he was having fun today, and that's so cool. I thought he really functioned at a high level. We don't want to be taking timeouts. We sure as heck can't take delay of games, but it was fun watching him play and watching us put up the next step forward and see where we're at. All right. Here's what I learned on Saturday. Actually, I knew it, and it was confirmed. There's no good option on this team.
No.
Because Deshaun Watson is not any good.
No.
And then Shedeur Sanders comes in, and he's not any good either. No. He's not going to be good.
No, he's not.
But at least there's this element of the unknown with Shedeur Sanders.
Well, he's still young.
Well, that's what I mean.
And he can still learn, but I would not want him to learn from Deshaun Watson.
Well, unfortunately, they're both going to be on the team together. But now, watch. I'll say this, and then Shedeur goes out preseason game number 2 and throws like 17 interceptions somehow. But I don't really see the benefit for this team that's not going to be very good. I know you're paying them a lot of money, but that has nothing to do with this at this point. You need to see and know for sure that you have nothing with Shedeur Sanders. I know you have nothing with Dylan Gabriel.
No. Oh, absolutely nothing with Dylan Gabriel.
I don't care what he puts on film the rest of the preseason. He's not a starting quarterback in this league.
No, booster seat. Go sit down.
But, yeah, I like how some of the comments on Saturday was like, he looks like Josh Allen out there. It's like, hey, if he's a foot shorter, that's the difference. He looks like Josh Allen running around. Okay. The difference is Josh Allen, you're afraid to hit him because he's so damn big. And he can toss that rock around.
Yes. He's a sturdy man. Can't get very far in the playoffs, but, can get you there.
It's going to change this year.
Oh, because of the new terrible stadium?
It's not terrible.
Just obstructed seats here and there and everywhere.
People just don't love new things. They're going to fix all that.
Well, they played in glorified high school stadiums. So, anything should just be, great for them.
No, you know what the Buffalo fans are really upset about now is they finally have to pay like modern stadium prices.
Yeah.
And they're not used to that.
Yeah. But
wait till those PSLs go on sale for the new Browns Dome, by the way, which I think is this week, isn't it?
Seriously?
Or September? Is that when the new PSLs go on sale? Because I just saw that the Haslams opened up like the sales center for the luxury suites for the new place where you can go in and immerse yourself with virtual views. And
is this by where the stadium is going to be, or is this someplace else?
Where. I think they opened it at the current stadium.
Huntington Bank Stadium. Oh, geez.
Well, wherever it is, it's going to be invitation only. Like you can't have Joe Schmo walk in there and say, "I want to see the new suite, luxury suite." I don't know why he sounds like that. You got to be a uppity up to even get the invite to be pre-approved for a luxury box. But you can buy one starting soon. And PSLs go on sale.
I need some DSLs for a PSL.
Well, you're a Steeler fan.
Yeah. And it's funny, I've seen...
They did PSLs at that stadium, didn't they?
They did. But I've never been to Acrisure Heinz Field.
You've never been there?
I took a tour there.
You've never seen a game there?
No.
We got to put a stop to that. This is the Aaron Rodgers Victory parade.
I don't have any Steelers fans who I know in town who would go with me to a game. So that's fun. Non-sports Matt would not go with me.
Well, first of all, there's tons of Steeler fans in town. Isn't Cole a big Steeler fan?
Yeah, but
Cole can go with you.
I mean, I guess we could do that. I mean, but that's, I don't know. It's just
Would
weird.
things get awkward for you guys because of your past relationship?
No.
No.
I'm old enough to be his mom. No, I've been to 3 Steelers games all up in Cleveland, and 2 of them were in the suite, and they were very nice. The suites there are nice.
Oh. 2 of them were in the suite?
Yeah. We had 50-yard line suite tickets.
Well, looky here.
That was the job that I used to have before here, and then I got to go on the sidelines before the game.
Look at you.
And I cried because I was so excited.
I'm sure you were.
Mike Tomlin walked right past me, and I just felt all of this like greatness and sadness all at the same time.
Did you speak to him?
I just said hi, and he waved at me, and that was it.
You know Chuck Noll was at my wedding.
I know. It's so awesome. It's so great.
He didn't know he was at my wedding. He was just there.
Well, maybe
he was all there. He wasn't all there at this point.
No, that was
his wife said, "Say congratulations, Chucky." Congratulations, Chucky.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Mr. Knoll.
Tom Landry was at my wedding.
He was?
Yeah.
He was?
Just his hat, though. It was the skeleton in the hat. Yeah. That's all.
Was Don Shula at your wedding, Jen?
He was. I think he was still alive when I got married, maybe.
Shula? Yeah, he was still alive.
He just died recently, right? Like within the past couple of years?
He lived to be pretty old, didn't he?
I think so.
Steakhouse still kicking? Don Shula's Steakhouse?
Oh, I'm sure. I met Dick Vermeil. He was really old.
Was he crying?
No, he had a cane. He was walking.
When did you meet him?
Last year.
Where were you?
At the Blue Jackets. They do a thing. They didn't do it last year.
They did Dick Vermeil night at the Blue Jackets game?
They did Dick Vermeil night. No, they do a thing with the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And so they had Dick Vermeil and Anthony Munoz.
Oh, nice.
And it was awesome. Like, just to get to meet both of those guys was amazing. And, Anthony Munoz.
Did you see his pinky?
Yeah,
you know who's got a finger like that?
Who?
Joshua Perry.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
He does.
That's real.
Just decides to go the other direction.
I made non-sports Matt almost puke. He was there, and I was like, look at that. And he's like, what the hell is going on with his finger?
That's a lifetime of playing in the trenches, my friend.
Yes.
That's what a Hall of Famer looks like. That's what a Hall of Famer's finger looks like.
So gross. Shula passed away in 2020.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So he was probably close to 100.
Yeah. Still undefeated. Good job.
Ryan Day with some interesting comments after practice on Saturday. We will hear from the coach coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid eastbound 70s off-ramp to Alum Creek Drive on the east side. That's closed due to an accident. And we've got about a 5-minute holdup due to a crash on westbound 33 from Post Road to US 42. This report is sponsored by Coda. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. Just tap your phone or card to hop on and show up refreshed while others sweat it out in traffic. Plan your ride at Coda.com. That's COTA.com. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My AC's still cooling, but something's not quite right. Seems it's working awfully hard, but I'm so hot at night.
Let us have a look. We'll figure out what's wrong. We'll recommend the best plan to get it running strong.
Get a free diagnostic AC check with repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
One bite in, you'll be saying, that's hot as fire. Speedway's new Hottest Fire Chicken Sandwich turns up the temp. Eat the heat for $4.99 only at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores. Exclude Speedy Cafe. See app for full terms.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost loan. With mortgage rates near their highest levels in almost 25 years, paying upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 at closing makes little sense, and Miller Lending wants to help. Now in our 40th year, our popular no closing cost program lets you simply close on today's rates, free of all mortgage-related costs, and refinance as rates fall. So why not pick up the phone for your no-cost quote today? 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com.
No one plans to get into an accident, but when it happens, we strive in making life easier for you. This is Justin Hinderer. The Hinderer Motor Company Collision Center is ICAR certified and certified by many manufacturers to provide the best quality repair available. All of our repairs come with a lifetime warranty. We have our own 24/7 towing service so you never have to wait. Plus, we offer on-site rental cars for every lifestyle. At Hinderer Motor Company, we love what moves you.
I need a small order of sheet metal to repair something in the shop. It's not much, but can you help me out?
At Metal Supermarkets, no order is too small.
Wait, really?
Yep.
What about small home projects?
Yep.
For a car I'm working on?
Yep.
Any kind of metal?
Yep.
Cut to size?
Yep.
With no minimum order?
Yep.
How about 1,000 cut pieces of aluminum flat bar?
Yep. Choose from over 8,000 types, shapes, and grades of metal in any quantity you need. And yes, we're serious. Any metal, any size, ready fast. Locally owned on Wilson Road.
The magic of Harry Potter is now at Tim's. Choose your Hogwarts house donut, summon the refreshing flavor of sparkling Patronus, or seek out the delicious golden snitch Timbit. Try them all at Tim's.
At participating U.S. restaurants while supplies last.
Hey, Buckeye fans. As the official wing sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, Roosters is kicking off an incredible giveaway you won't want to miss. This football season, we're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. 3 drawings, 12 winners with prizes including tickets, sideline passes, and 3 trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Go to roosterswings.com to register and see all the details. 3 drawings, 12 amazing prizes. Register today and every day. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
If your garage door were a person, and it'd be the type of person taking calls on speakerphone in public, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Feels like every football season starts the same. June becomes August in the blink of an eye. Eric Reeser here. The older I get, the more I need to stay physically and mentally ready for the grind. The team over at Hydrate Me Med Spa has been my go-to over the last 2 seasons. Their IV treatments provide vitamins, antioxidants, and natural energy enhancements. 4 locations, Grandview, Powell, New Albany, and Granville. Most treatments take less than 30 minutes, and if you're like me and not a fan of needles, their medically trained nursing staff makes the experience a breeze. Look your best, feel your best, book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
Scotty Vegas here, and I've had my Ford Bronco from Krieger Ford for a couple months, and let me tell you, best purchase ever. First oil change, Krieger Ford came right to my driveway. Krieger Ford on Morse Road. Best bet I've made in a long time. KriegerFord.com.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
We have a producer who passes out easily and hosts you wish would pass out easily. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Comer and Cross. What do? They do garage floors. Well, concrete coatings, but they specialize in garage floors, and that's what I am talking to you about today. Maybe you've done something to your garage floor in the past. Maybe you tried to DIY it. You put a little flex down and you painted it with some cheap epoxy crap, and then it looks like crap. Maybe another company came in, did a crappy job. That's where Comer and Cross come in. They are the leaders in this business, the gold standard. Half of their business is coming in and fixing other people's shoddy work. They make their own chemicals, Jen.
Ooh.
They manufacture their own chemicals at a plant in Michigan.
That's how you know they care.
That's right. Because all these other companies, you know what they do? They import chemicals.
And who knows what kind of crap is in that.
It's like drugs. They're cutting it with other things to save money and make those chemicals last longer. But at Comer and Cross, they use such potent chemicals that if you take one good whiff of it, dead.
Whoa.
Instantly.
But
I mean,
it's safe.
They're not going to die.
Right, but it's...
Because they know how to do it.
Right, and it's safe when they come and do that in your garage.
Absolutely.
Yes.
As long as you don't run out when the floor is wet and lick it.
we would hope that is not a thing that's happening.
They're going to be so happy with this spot.
Oh, my God.
They're going to do such a great job. They're going to guarantee that your garage floor is never going to chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever. They're all certified uniform pros, no subcontractors ever at Comer & Cross. Just don't lick the garage floor before it's dried. Call them today. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. ComerCross.com. COMER Cross.com.
You should do a jingle for them.
Don't lick the floor, Comer & Cross. It's so good that you'll probably die.
Oh, that's really good. Yes.
Wait till it dries.
Hey, Mike.
They'll even take the crap out of your garage for you. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know.
I got a lot of crap in my garage.
I know, me too.
It'll take them forever. Hey, Mike, guess what?
What?
There's a round of storms coming through Columbus.
Of course there is.
Sorry, I just had to let everybody know that because we haven't seen rain in about 2 hours.
I'll tell you, this is the, I don't mind rain. I could do without the violent storms.
The violent storms are enough.
People are losing power and trees are coming down. Did you officially get power back too?
We finally got it back late Thursday night.
Okay.
And then now we're still trying to find someone to come out and take care of the tree.
But I'll tell you what, though.
Man,
take a mental picture of this August. It is August 17th. You go look outside, it looks like April. It's so green out there.
True.
You've never seen such a lush August in your life.
Usually the grass is just like brown and dry and
like
gross by this
living
point.
in Ireland. I expect to see sheep a-grazing.
Except these sheep are going to be in rowboats with all the flooding.
Ryan Day held a press conference on Saturday after practice to sort of reflect on how everything's gone so far. One thing he talked about was the decision to move Senior Day from the last game of the regular season to the first game of the season against Ball State.
Yeah, it first came to me from our administration as an idea, and we talked about it, had long conversations about it. The traditions at Ohio State here are significant and very, very strong, and something that we all respect. And what we don't want to do is, do anything that's going to disrupt any of those traditions. But when we look at all the things that go on that weekend, the way things have changed, there's some things that we thought about. And I think the first thing was we want to keep that game, much of that game, the focus on the game. And the more distractions we have, there's already enough distractions during that week. And so this was just one more thing that we felt like we could move. Then when we started to look at just, the way that college football is now, recognizing seniors, someone like Brandon Ennis is maybe a little different than Earl Little. And so we thought about maybe moving it up a week, and then we said, well, why don't we just recognize all the seniors at the beginning of the year, let them know how much we appreciate everything they've done, and then kind of move on with the season, and sort of a different way to look at it. And so what we did is we brought it to the seniors to see what their take on it was, because we didn't want to do it without their support. And I wasn't sure what to expect. They all were nodding quickly and said, yeah, I think that's a great idea. So we went with it, and we think it's going to allow us opportunity to really, kind of recognize them early in the season and then focus on the games.
All right, Ryan Day has to say certain things because he's a head coach, right? But what Ryan Day said there was, let's get all that crap out of the way.
I don't want to deal with that nonsense.
I don't want to deal with it. And he essentially said, I don't want to deal with that. It's a distraction. And I get that. You want to be as distraction-free as you possibly can for the Michigan game. And yes, of course, the players are going to nod in agreement because you probably presented it in a way like, we're going to do this.
Right.
What do you guys
have no
think?
choice.
Right. Who's going to stand up and say, no, Coach, I'd like to keep it the same. If it's all the same to you, it's not the same to me. Sit down.
Yeah. Like, we can just get through. I mean, it's a big day. Isn't that the day that Tressel goes into the...
That's right. It's Tressel's day as well.
The Ring of Honor or whatever it is up there. And, yeah, he's going to ring the bell again.
So
Didn't he ring the bell last year?
The victory bell. He can ring the bell whenever the hell he wants.
I guess you're right, yes.
You win a national championship at Ohio State. You're the lieutenant governor. You've done it all.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell before they win.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. What were you listening to this weekend?
What was I listening to this weekend?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I listened to a lot of Noel Gallagher's. It's Oasis technically, but I have this Spotify playlist where it's all demos of Oasis songs done by Noel Gallagher.
Nice.
Because he's my favorite.
Well, he wrote 99% of them.
And
So
the Be Here Now album is really good when it's just him singing it. So I listened to a lot of that and then watched a lot of Jeff Rosenstock, and I'm wearing a shirt now, The Bomb the Music Industry, which was one of his old bands. I got caught up in a YouTube rabbit hole.
I'm not quite as familiar with him.
He's very punk DIY. He has roots in ska.
DIY, he does his own garage floor.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, puts the flex down.
Well, like when he first started, people would bring T-shirts to his shows, and he had a stencil, and he would spray paint from the stencil onto your shirt, so you wouldn't have to buy a shirt. Like that's how, I love him.
Okay,
I love him so much. So yeah, that's what I listen to. Oh, and a little bit of Travis too, because we watched The Lanterns last night on HBO, which is Green Lantern is a DC. I'm trying really hard not to mess this up.
Your husband's going to get very upset at you.
So
He's
the
Mr.
Green
Comic
Lantern is a DC entity.
Right.
And it's Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. And so they wanted to make a true crime sort of thing out of those two. And so the first episode last night aired. And Dougie from Travis, his wife is Kelly MacDonald, who was in Trainspotting. She played the sheriff in the show.
There's a lot of 6 Degrees from.
And so I was like, oh my
Kevin
gosh,
Bacon
Dougie
going
from
on.
Travis. So then this morning I listened to Travis.
Which album?
The first two. Oh my God. The Man Who.
The Man Who's the second one.
And then the first one, I think it was wasn't it just Travis?
I don't know.
I
forget. Terrible with album names.
So yeah, sorry. That was like Family Circus. That's what it was.
He
It was
went to preschool.
Jeffrey had to go from
with
the
Fred
library
Healy.
home. Yeah. So that's what I listen to.
More from Ryan Day. Plus, the state of Ohio is the dodgeball capital of the world.
I love that
I will prove it to you. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the east side between Miller and US 33, and there's a slowdown on northbound 71 on the south side between Greenlawn Avenue and 315. This report is sponsored by NJM Insurance. If you dread dealing with your insurance more than you dread build-it-yourself furniture with extremely vague instructions, what are these hieroglyphics? Then you might have insurance. Oh yeah, you should have NJM Insurance. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Science, adventure, resilience. Storm chaser Reed Timmer and his crew pursue the world's most powerful tornadoes, confronting danger, building community, and weighing the personal cost of a life driven by the relentless pursuit of storms. Witness breathtaking footage captured from inside nature's most violent weather. Some moments simply have to be experienced on the big screen. Never Stop Chasing, in theaters Friday. Get tickets at neverstopchasingfilm.com.
Don't sweat it. Call Care Heating and Cooling and we'll fix your air conditioner fast. 1-800-COOLING.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Hey, it's Timmy Hall for Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice, Orthopedic One. When I'm hurting and it's affecting my golf game, these are the guys I turn to. And if you're in pain or you just suffered an injury, start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, your original home of the no-cost loan. When it comes time to buy or refinance your home, there's 3 basic rules you need to know. Rule number 1, never ask your lender if they need to call your employer to make sure you still work there. Quitting the week of closing was not cool, Bob. Number 2, never call from jail and say you're going to be running a little late for closing. Again, not cool, Bob. And finally, the one thing Bob did right, never ever pay closing costs. What banks won't tell you is that paying closing costs creates an 8-year break-even, yet the average loan lasts only 4. It's similar to buying life insurance at age 108. The math simply doesn't math. At Miller Lending, we solved that problem 39 years ago. By waiving all the fees, we completely eliminated the break-even, so you will immediately realize savings. So why wait? Pick up the phone and call Miller Lending today. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
Football season is here. Make sure your internet is ready. Kinetic's 100% fiber gives you the fast, reliable connection to enjoy live football on YouTube TV and watch up to 4 live games at once with Multiview. Check real-time stats and catch more big plays without missing a snap. Take your game watching to a whole new level. Switch to Kinetic. Save up to $120 on your first year of YouTube TV. Visit GoKinetic.com for details. Subject to availability and eligibility. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Cancel anytime. Kinetic. Internet better.
If your garage door looked its best in the 90s, this is a kind reminder that the 90s were 3 decades ago. We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, winning isn't everything. Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later. Sound familiar, Dale? Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Just like the coaches poll that came out recently, Ohio State preseason #1 in today's AP college football poll. They're followed by Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas. In the top 5, rest of the top 10, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. Ohio State's Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Smith both today named preseason watch list for Walter Camp Award. PGA Tour today designated the Memorial Tournament at Muirfield Village in Dublin as one of their top-tier championship division events. Baseball today in Cincinnati. 8th inning, the Reds trail St. Louis 2-1 in the first of a doubleheader. Cleveland Guardians have the night off. They'll be at home with San Francisco tomorrow. This update brought to you by Roosters, who's giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, and trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register today at roosterswings.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
These two dopes fight like an old married couple.
Girl fight.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, check it out. Nerd fight.
Timmy's out today. Jen Winters is with me. By the way, if you want to see more of Timmy, go on the Fan's YouTube channel and watch Timmy Eats a Burger.
That was so fun.
We debuted it on Friday. I love the way that it came out.
It was perfect.
And we'll do many more of those, but I thought Timmy did a great job, and the digital team here at the Fan did a good job of putting it together.
Yes, they did.
But if you love watching Timmy eat burgers, go on the YouTube channel. When the show's over, don't do it now. Listen to this show right now. Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark at 5:30. You know what I love to see? I love when we've been watching professional baseball in this country for 150 years.
Yes.
Now, we haven't been watching it for 150 years. We're not Jeff Rimmer, who's been alive that entire time. Right?
Right.
But it always amazes me when something happens for the first time.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that nuts?
It's crazy.
All the games that are played, all the teams that are out there, both past and present, and something happened for the first time. Well, that happened with Cardinals outfielder Joshua Baez.
So cool.
He was playing the Cubs. When was this? Saturday.
Saturday.
So he's making his major league debut. Called up from the minors, had 30 family members in attendance at Wrigley Field for this game.
I mean, and that's your first game.
First game.
In that cathedral. Like, that's crazy.
First pitch he sees in Major League Baseball, he hits out of the park.
It's insane.
Estimated distance, 449 feet.
Lord.
Just crushed it.
Yeah.
First pitch he sees. Now, you would think just that would be a dream come true entry to Major League Baseball. However, in this game, he hit 2 other home runs.
That's so cool.
He is the only guy ever to debut in the major leagues with 3 home runs in his debut. Is that nuts?
It is nuts. And I love it that it's like a rivalry game because the Cardinals and the Cubs like just do not like each other.
Right.
So I love to see that for the Cardinals.
He could do nothing for the rest of his career.
Oh, yeah.
And be that footnote in Major League Baseball history.
It's so cool. And that's why I love baseball as much as I do, is because the attention to stats like that and you know how cool that is, and the fact that that's going to be something that sticks out forever.
Jayson's made an entire career of it.
Yes. I mean, and that's why I think baseball is as awesome as it is. Like, we don't really get that geeked out about stuff in football, or, you know, we'll see occasionally in basketball someone score like an insane amount of points, but nobody really cares. But something like baseball, then it's more difficult in baseball to do something as crazy as, you know, debut and hit 3 home runs.
150 years of professional baseball. It's never happened before.
So cool. I love it.
I heard, I forget who said it. You're a big music gal, so you'll relate to this. It was one of these bands or singers that had like a one-hit wonder. And, you know, 20, 30 years later, they're still asking him about the one hit.
Yeah.
And the person interviewing was almost apologizing. It's like, well, I know you've done so much more in your career, but we're talking about this one hit because it was really your only radio hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the person he was talking to, and damn it, I forget who it was, said it's actually a badge of honor, I think, to have a one-hit wonder, because I managed to do something that is so impactful that you're talking to me about it 30 years later.
See, and you don't hear that.
How many other musicians who have, you know, struggled over the years, much better musicians than me, can say that? Not many, right? But you're still here talking to me. So I love talking about that song. I'm glad it resonated with people, because that means I'm still relevant today. Now, I'm quite sure this dude, what's his name again? Joshua Baez. Doesn't want to just call it a career today.
No.
But think about that. He's going to be that guy who's 80 years old.
Yeah.
Who gets to sit down and someone's going to ask him about his first game in Major League Baseball and how he hit 3 home runs.
That's awesome. It's so cool. And that's something that he's going to have the rest of his life.
Something that you and I are never going to have.
No.
I get people coming up to me and say, PB don't work.
I'm like, F-bomb, what's up? There you go.
Ryan Day talking to the media on Saturday. One thing he did talk about was how he likes the linebacker room.
I'm actually going to start with TJ and Riley, because I think both of those guys are putting in a lot of good work. You know, Steve Stove in there, and you know, again, they're doing a good job on special teams, which is only going to lead to them playing on the field. They're showing up, watch the film, and see how they did in the live work today. And then Peyton and Christian have been solid. So again, another room that we feel like we have depth in. You know, and I think James feels that way. I think you will see us rotate guys and try to figure out how all those pieces work. You know, Matt and James and, you know, everybody there on defense does a good job of making sure we put guys in the right position. And so we want to maximize their skill sets. You know, all 4 of those guys sort of have different skill sets, which is good. And there's certain things they do the same, but they're into it. They're making the calls. You know, they recognize, you know, plays quickly and diagnose plays quickly. They look good when, you know, they come off the bus. And so, again, just 9 practices in, but excited about that room in terms of being able to play depth this season.
I agree. I think that linebacker position is certainly one of strength on this team. You talk about who we lost to the draft last year, and you're going to need players to step up and be leaders
immediately.
And it seems like Ryan Day and James Laurinaitis are happy with what they have in that room. Last thing that Ryan Day said was he was talking about how Bo Jackson's really stood out this camp. Here's specifically what he said about Bo.
Well, I think the first thing is, his reads and the way he's hitting the hole has really shown up, but I think he's doing a much better job at the second level. And we've talked about it before. You're running over him or you're running around and making a miss, and you're seeing that. It's showing up on film. It did not show up on film last year. We all know it. He knows he's been challenged. Coach Locke has been challenged. And so, based on the habits he's creating, I think we're going to see that this year. Now, again, it's just practice, so it doesn't matter until he puts it in a game. But if he continues to keep building and practicing and stacking these practices the way he's doing it, it's going to show up in the game. And that's going to be a big part of who we are this year. We felt like, there was a lot of good there last year, but there was also a lot of football that we left on the field. And so a big point of emphasis that so far he's been responding to.
There's a lot of competition in that running back room. Nothing breeds excellence more than competition.
Right.
And it seems like Bo Jackson is doing that. At least, he said it's practice.
Right.
But it's something.
But I like how he's like, it's showing up on film. Like, we didn't see that previously from him.
Correct.
And now he's getting even better. I mean, that goes back to, we didn't want to unleash him before it was, ready, before he was ready. But now seeing this, let him go.
All right, real quick. Ryan Day on Julian saying.
Oh.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Ryan Day would appreciate that.
He would. You can go buy that shirt on the Fan Store. Head to 971thefan.com. Click on the Fan Store graphic on the slider on the front page. Go buy one. You'll thank us.
This is why you're here.
Yes.
To promote T-shirts.
Sometime soon this week, maybe if they allow it to happen, there'll be a doing good mic up there for people to buy.
Oh, don't wet my whistle like that. Don't wet my whistle.
It's really fun.
I've got the sticker on my fridge.
I got it on my water bottle. I love it.
Dodgeball. Ohio leads the world in dodgeball. We'll discuss it next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's stop-and-go traffic on northbound 71 on the north side between Cleveland Avenue and 11th Avenue, and a couple-minute hold-up on southbound 270 on the east outer belt from Hamilton Road to East Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. With John Deere construction equipment rentals from Murphy Tractor, nothing stands between you and a job well done. Need smart-grade, Topcon, Trimble, or attachments? Their rental fleet is always work-ready. Learn more at murphytractor.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
So you know your age, your weight, your income, and probably even the mileage on your car. But what's your testosterone level, and is that level normal for your age? If you don't know the answer, Low T Center can help, and they'll do it for free. Go take a free testosterone test and find out if Low T Center can help invigorate your life like it has for thousands of other men in Central Ohio. Get the energy, vitality, and endurance you used to have. Start now by going to fixmylowt.com and book an appointment for your free T-test. Do it today.
Football season is here. Make sure your internet is ready. Kinetic's 100% fiber gives you the fast, reliable connection to enjoy live football on YouTube TV and watch up to 4 live games at once with Multiview. Check real-time stats and catch more big plays without missing a snap. Take your game watching to a whole new level. Switch to Kinetic. Save up to $120 on your first year of YouTube TV. Visit GoKinetic.com for details. Subject to availability and eligibility. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Cancel anytime. Kinetic. Internet better.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost loan. With mortgage rates near their highest levels in almost 25 years, paying upwards of $15,000 to $20,000 at closing makes little sense, and Miller Lending wants to help. Now in our 40th year, our popular no closing cost program lets you simply close on today's rates, free of all mortgage-related costs, and refinance as rates fall. So why not pick up the phone for your no-cost quote today? 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com.
On this episode of Science Stuff, we're examining the fastest things on the planet, like the cheetah. It can reach a land speed of over... probably having an off day happens to everybody, but here is the American race car. People love the thrill of the... Okay. Next up is the Falcon. No, all right. Oh, great Caesar's ghost, what was that? Why, I think we've found the fastest... Let's watch in slow motion.
Hi, it's Alex, the friendly Apex...
It's Apex Pros, the pros who knows. They're the fastest thing on the planet. When you have a problem with your plumbing, furnace, air conditioner, or electrical system, Apex Pros gets to you faster than apparently everything. Leaves are blown from trees. Paint is stripped from buildings. Mothers clutch their children's hands. Because when you have something broken in your plumbing, HVAC, or electrical, you don't want to wait.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. ApexPros.com.
Hey man, stop flipping the channels.
Sorry, I've never seen so many stations.
Hello?
How's the ride?
Oh, it's sweet. I got all the bells and whistles. Satellite radio.
Hey, I was listening to
navigation system.
Yo, you just missed the stop sign.
Hold on, I just got a text. I'll put you on speaker. 2 DVD players. Wait, hey man, how do you spell?
Near train tracks, stay focused, stay alive. Brought to you by Operation Lifesaver. www.oli.org.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app. Available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app. Free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
The new All-Pro battery by Steel. Tackle any task with 60% more peak power. Exclusively available only at your local Steel dealer. 60% peak power comparison between AP300PC and AP300S.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, after 11 straight days of measurable rainfall in central Ohio, we finally have a chance to dry out on Tuesday. Overnight tonight, we will start that process with cloudy skies early and then clearing into Tuesday morning. Lows around 64, sunny dry Tuesday, 80 for the high on Wednesday, sunny dry in the morning, then a 50% chance of rain and storms in the afternoon and a high of about 80. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The only thing more erotic than listening to this show is riding through Krispy Kreme's conveyor of goo. But only one of those things is legal. This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. Are your windows drafty and leaky? Well, if it's leaky, I just heard Chris Tomer say we've had 11 straight days of measurable rain. That's a problem. But drafty, also a problem because you're either paying to cool the outside or heat the outside, depending on what time of year it is. You want a nice, thick, tight seal. And that's what Universal Windows Direct can offer you. They can also offer you buy 4 windows, get 4 free. I'm stupid. That's like half off. Plus 48 months of 0% interest financing, same as cash. I'm stupid, but that's 4 whole years. Buy 4 windows, get 4 free, and 48 months of 0% interest, same as cash. Call them today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows. All right, I got dodgeball here, and then after that, I want to talk to you about butt hair, okay?
Okay.
Jen Winters is with me today.
Butt hair.
Yeah. Did you know... Teddy printed this out for me, that the top 25 in college dodgeball preseason rankings, they do a top 25 poll, and it's out.
I didn't even know that this was a thing.
And apparently the state of Ohio is the mecca of dodgeball.
Hell yes, we are.
People should come on sports pilgrimages just for the dodgeball. Now, number 1 on the power ranking list is Michigan State. Well, forget that they even exist, okay? Because I talked to a guy who knows dodgeball, said Michigan State, overrated. No?
No. Yeah. I'm just laughing at something you said and it just went past you. So
What, butt hair?
No, we're just going to keep moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2 on the power rankings.
Yeah.
Ohio State. That's not where it ends. Number 3, Cincinnati Bearcats. Number 4, Kent State.
Damn.
Number 5, Miami Redhawks.
Damn.
Number 6, James Madison. Number 7, Grand Valley State. Number 8, the Ohio Bobcats.
That's right. The Ohio University Bobcats.
Then Bowling Green comes in at number 11. Cleveland State, number 12. Akron, 14. This is ridiculous.
Look at us. Look at us.
The entire state of Ohio's represented here for the most part.
Ohio. I love us.
We should go out to a dodgeball game.
We should have our own dodgeball game. I want to play dodgeball. Let's play dodgeball. Like, seriously, let's go play dodgeball.
Pick teams?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would be on our team? If we could just pick anybody.
Do we include, like, ICs, like former Buckeyes?
Yes.
Joshua Perry.
He's your number 1 pick?
Justin Zwick over Joshua Perry. But I'd
Because of
have
the
both
arm strength?
But I'd have both of them. Tyvus. Just
because
for
Tyvus
laughs.
has such a big ass to target.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. And he'll be goofing around, so he won't be paying attention.
It'd be funny, though. Maddie Hayes. Yeah.
Speaking of ass, I saw this on the New York Post. There is a downside. I know you get bikini waxes a lot. Jen Winters. There is a downside to getting a bikini wax. Or a Brazilian wax. I'm sorry, not a bikini wax.
Okay.
Brazilian wax is the BH getting waxed. That's the Brazilian.
I thought it was the same. I don't know.
Well, anyway, there is a content creator. She has 1 million followers. Her name is Sarah. She's in South Carolina.
Okay.
And she said this online. If you're going to get a Brazilian wax, if your backside is about to get the hair ripped out and you're going to be as smooth as a baby's butt, that's awesome. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Let's talk physics. When you pass gas, I'm dead serious. When you pass gas, your butt hair gives some friction. It gives something for things to pass through.
Oh, no.
When you rip that out, nothing. Silent farts are not a thing. They are calling this Brazilian butt. And apparently other women are saying, yes.
Oh, no.
Now that I've had the hair removed from my anus, my farts are loud. Here's one of the comments on her video. Dude, I felt so uncomfortable with how loud every single fart was. Another said, my farts have been putting my husband's to shame since I started getting wax. But this is the comment that made me laugh.
Okay.
She said,
This hasn't been funny up to now.
On the positive, that first poo like a seal gliding down the ice.
Oh, my God.
Nothing gets trapped. That's the problem I have.
I know where you're
It's
going
like
tomorrow
Nutella
morning.
in a shag carpet.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I want one of those gliding poos.
It's like pooping a balloon.
Teddy, how much money would it take? You're a guy who would do anything for money. How much money would it take you to stand in front of another human being, spread your cheeks, and get your butt hair waxed out?
I mean, and they're paying me for this? Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's
I don't
right.
have to pay for it?
No. They're paying
They're
you
paying
for this.
you.
Yeah.
I'd probably take like 10 grand.
10 grand?
Yeah. I mean, and if it's a good day, you catch me on a good day, maybe 1,000.
Really, you're going to get to the point where you're paying for the service now. You just want to get it done.
Possibly.
Have you ever thought about it?
No.
No?
I like the people who go and get, the BH bleached.
Bleached, yeah. Well, you got to get the hair removed first.
Right.
There's no point in getting it bleached if there's hair growing out
Do you
of it.
think Sammy Sosa got his BH bleached?
I think he got everything bleached.
I mean, because now he looks like Pepto-Bismol.
I think he's back to being black now.
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
You
I haven't
sure?
seen him in a while.
Because he really looked like Pepto-Bismol for a while. It was kind of off-putting. Actually, it was very off-putting. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
What do you think, Sammy?
Hola, Sammy Sosa here, and I love Arma hot dog so much. I'm gonna sing about it. Hot dogs, Arma hot dogs. ¿A quién le gusta Arma hot dogs? A los niños, a las niñas que se quieren reír. A los chicos, a las chicas que se quieren divertir. Dame hot dogs, Arma hot dogs. The those kids love to buy. I love those Arma hot dogs.
That could be one of my top 10 pieces of sound ever.
It's really good. It's really, really good. I love it. It just makes me happy to hear it. That, and I still love the Shimmer Shammer.
That's not.
I know.
That's
but
just me.
It's just you. anything that you did with
Shammer.
I just got
Steve Spurrier?
Yeah.
I haven't done him in a while.
Nobody's done him in a while.
Reds pitchers. Here's a stat for you, Teddy.
Oh, great.
Reds. By the way, the Reds, did they win the first game of their doubleheader today?
2-1.
They lost 2-1 to the Cardinals. They started a rare 5-game series today because they had a game that was rained out previously, so it doubled today on top of a 4-game series. So 5 games with the Cardinals. They lost game 1. However, unless this changed today, let's assume it didn't, Reds pitchers have issued 24 bases-loaded walks this season.
That's
yikes.
So bad.
That's yikes when you listen to this.
God.
That is 10 more than the second place team on this list. Zoinks. Don't look now, too, by the way, the Guardians. I mean, that's a division that anybody could win.
That is.
But they're 6 games back now.
Did you see the
so bad
the last wild card in the American League?
Who was the last wild card?
It's Timmy's Orioles.
They're under 500, aren't they?
61 and 63.
Hey, that's Major League Baseball. Let's just
can I tell you
reward
something?
mediocrity.
The American League's bad.
Once upon a time, it used to be an accomplishment to make the postseason. This is what happens.
Now it's just all willy-nilly. Let's just, you wanted an invite? Come on over.
This is what happens when everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah.
Look, I know why Major League Baseball wants it, because there's more playoff games they can sell. Team owners want it because there's more tickets they can sell. In theory, more teams are involved. Let me ask you a question. Do you think anybody in Baltimore right now, this team's 2 games under 500, they're technically in the last wild card spot. You think anybody woke up in Baltimore today and said, ooh, yeah, I know my team really sucks, but we got that last wild card spot. Let me buy some tickets for some games this year. No one's doing that.
Maybe Tim Kirchin, and that's about it. But he gets to cover the Orioles for free, so he's not buying any tickets.
How are your Braves doing?
They're there. They're still okay.
Still okay? What does that mean? Where are they? I'm going to look at the standings.
Look at the standings. I haven't looked at the standings for a couple of weeks.
I thought you were a big fan.
I like the Braves, but we're transitioning into football right now. And
I like how we're not even in football.
I'm sorry. As someone whose favorite things
they're doing okay. Here, Teddy, Braves doing okay. They're 24 games above 500. They're in first place by 7.5 games.
I don't need to worry.
Second best record in National League, probably.
Yeah.
By Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about them. Now I'm just so excited about football. Yeah. I know it just started, but that's where my mind is now. That's all I want. It's all I'm consuming is football, 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 football.
The Bengals are the worst. And I'm going to tell you why. Coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are a little slow, causing stop-and-go traffic and a 5-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between Cleveland Avenue and 11th Avenue. And there's also a 5-minute delay due to a crash on southbound 315 at 670. It is slow from Lane Avenue. This report is sponsored by Coda. Beat the heat this summer on Coda's cool, comfortable rides. Just tap your phone or card to hop on and show up refreshed, while others sweat it out in traffic. Plan your ride at COTA.com. That's COTA.com. Beat the heat this summer on COTA's cool, comfortable rides. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Football season is here. Make sure your internet is ready. Kinetic's 100% fiber gives you the fast, reliable connection to enjoy live football on YouTube TV and watch up to 4 live games at once with Multiview. Check real-time stats and catch more big plays without missing a snap. Take your game watching to a whole new level. Switch to Kinetic. Save up to $120 on your first year of YouTube TV. Visit GoKinetic.com for details. Subject to availability and eligibility. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply. Cancel anytime. Kinetic. Internet better.
As summer starts winding down, it always seems to happen the same way. The backpacks are packed, the school forms are signed, and suddenly the calendar fills up faster than you ever expected. Between the last-minute appointments, school shopping, and getting everyone back into a routine, it's easy for those projects around the house to keep getting pushed to next weekend. Here's the good news. Your roof doesn't have to be one of them. At Newman Roofing, our team of value-driven professionals makes the process simple. You'll get honest answers, clear communication, and recommendations built around your home's needs. No sales pitches. Whether it's a new roof, siding, or gutters, we'll help you check it off your to-do list with the kind of white glove service that's earned the trust of families across Central Ohio for more than 30 years. So instead of worrying about your home, you can spend what's left of this summer making memories with the people who matter most. Newman Roofing, built around family. Ours protecting yours. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com today.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Oh, look. It's Common Man and Timmy taking a break from ping pong. Okay. Voice guy, go pee-pee now. Here's Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Jen Winters is with me today. Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. You said you had snacks to tell us about?
Yeah, this is, you know what we're heading into, right?
What?
We're heading into basic B time of year. It's all things fall.
I love it.
Yeah. You know, it comes out. I'm just going to do a little bit of a spoiler.
Pumpkin spice?
There you go, buddy.
I've already had it.
Really?
I've already had the Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice.
Really?
Twice.
Damn,
Yeah,
aren't
came
you?
Came out last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I've already had it twice.
Wow. Well, the Starbucks, that comes out on Tuesday, August 25th.
Well, I've long said that pumpkin should not be a seasonal flavor. Should be all year round.
If you drink chai, it's the same damn thing. That's what I have to say about that.
Chai?
Yeah. It's a tea that's from India, and it's the same spices.
What about if you drink Chai McBride, the actor?
Different.
Okay. So bald black man.
Yes. Different.
Sportico has released the valuations for NFL teams. Again, I'm leery about these.
I love when these come out because it's just like, okay, how do you figure? But continue.
Yes. So, Teddy, your Dallas Cowboys are number one again. It says they're worth $15.5 billion.
Number one in something.
Imagine if they were a good team.
$15.5 billion. A year-over-year increase in valuation of 21%. I would like to point out that even the team that got the lowest percentage of year-to-year value increase, the Giants, had only a 17% value increase. Whenever these owners talk to you, same thing with Major League Baseball owners too. Whenever they talk to you about how they don't have any money, it's like, wow, we really operate this at a deficit during the season. What are we going to do? It's like, tell me a lot of investment portfolios where the average person can make 17% year-to-year interest. Okay, and this is just them holding on to their asset.
Right.
Doing nothing. So the Cowboys are number one, $15.5 billion. Rams are number two, $12.7 billion. Giants, $12 billion. Patriots, $10.4 billion. Jets, $10.35 billion. Eagles in the top 10. Dolphins, 49ers, Raiders, Falcons. I was surprised.
The Falcons is surprising.
I was surprised by Raiders and Falcons, to be honest with you.
I'm not surprised with Raiders just because of legacy and where they are. Because Vegas high dollar. That's the only thing that I can think of. And the fact that their owner saves money on cutting his own hair using a bowl.
And holds his meetings at the P.F. Chang's?
Yes.
Yeah. My Chicago Bears come in at number 14. Are you really going to tell me we live in a world where the Atlanta Falcons are worth more than the Chicago Bears?
Or the Falcons are worth more than the Steelers?
Get out of here.
I mean, how much consideration do they take with the fact that the Falcons, the Mercedes Stadium, is so, state of the art, brand new, fantastic?
Is it?
I mean,
How long has that place been open now?
It opened, 20...
That's ancient.
No.
Yeah, but it's still better than what the Steelers have, what the Bears
Exactly.
have. Now, if you did this maybe like
What
two
the
years
Bears
from
have? Have you
now-
not heard?
Well, yeah,
that
but
they're
they don't
moving to Hammond, Indiana?
What they might have. They don't have it yet.
2 years from now, the Bears probably be way up there, I would think.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of is the fact that they've got a stadium that is higher tech and
probably so
serves a better purpose.
Steelers, by the way, are number 17 on this list. They're
Yeah.
valued at $8.7 billion. The Browns are at number 21, $8.6 billion. The Browns are worth more than the Packers, the Vikings, the Ravens, the Bills, the Panthers, the Lions, the Cardinals, the Jags, the Colts, the Saints, $7.59 billion. And last on the list, pulling up the rear, a paltry $7.4 billion and a year-over-year increase in value of 35%, the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's just an odd list. It's the way it's ranked is so odd to me.
There's really, again, it's one of these things where there's a secret sauce involved. Now, what the secret sauce is, we don't know. But the reality is, you're only as valuable as who wants to buy you and what else is for sale.
Exactly.
NFL teams do not come on the market very often.
No.
All right. So if the Dallas Cowboys were, let's say they're available. I mean, it's not a for sale sign out. Jerry Jones is not going to advertise it. But let's say they're available. And I think he said as much. He said he wouldn't even entertain an offer less than, $20 billion?
Yeah.
So if they were to sell, it's going to be more than 15.5. That's what we have on paper. I see these two when if a college football team was a professional entity, Ohio State would be worth blah. But you can't put a price tag on that because they're not.
Right.
They're not a professional entity, at least not in that way. They're never going to be for sale, the football program. And so we're just assigning a number to something random.
I just think it's so funny. I mean, the fact that they've been so terrible and not making the playoffs.
Who we
the
referring
Cowboys.
to? Oh, the Cowboys.
It just blows my mind.
Teddy says they're going to win the Super Bowl
year
this
after
year. What are you
year
talking
after
about?
year.
Right, Teddy?
I think it might be I'm looking at Cowboys Bengals Super Bowls. What I'm looking at now.
Number one
the
versus
highest
number
ranked against
30.
the lowest ranked?
Yeah, there you go.
I love that.
Speaking of old stadiums, Ohio State football announced new in-stadium changes for home games ahead of the season, including the expansion of its facial recognition check-in software and the option for fans to rent single-game padded seat backs. Now, apparently they rolled out the facial recognition thing last year.
Yes.
And it was optional. It allowed students and some fans who sit in premium areas to skip the lines and use dedicated gates with facial scanners to enter. They said that was successful. I don't know. Now they're going to expand it to certain public gates for the upcoming season. So not all the seats will be involved in this.
Right.
But more than last year. I know that we're at a point right now with AI and, computing technology that continues to build pretty much every single day, where you're just flabbergasted by things. But I'm amazed by that. Like, what if, like, the GLP-1s are a thing, right?
Right.
You're on them, I'm on. We're all on them.
We're all on them.
It's like Halloween candy. They just give us GLP-1s in the bag. Thank you very much. Right? And there are a lot of people out there that have lost a significant amount of weight. Maybe from the time the season ended last year until season starts this year, maybe you lost like 60 pounds. Maybe you grew a beard. There's never going to be a time where the computer says, I don't recognize you. They're always going to recognize you?
I guess. I don't know. They could go to New York and Madison Square Garden because that's what the Dolans have been doing with the Knicks for a good 3 or 4 years.
It's all facial recognition?
And that's how they're able to find people. Like if Charles Oakley was somehow able to make it inside there, they'd be able to pull him out there immediately because they've got people on it looking at those cameras all the time.
But if you got like a Luigi Mangione type mask on before you go shoot someone.
Oh, Luigi.
They can read like your retinas, your eyes?
I don't know if they can't read your retinas. That seems really that seems crazy. I don't know. The whole thing seems, but are you still subject to having your bags checked and going through a metal detector and taking all of the stuff out of your pockets? It's
Probably,
like you don't
right?
have to show your ticket stub. That doesn't have to get scanned, but I would assume for safety purposes that they're making you go through the safety protocol of going through that.
Yeah, they're
metal
just not going to
detector.
wave you through.
Right.
It's probably like TSA pre-check,
Yeah.
where it's like, well, you can do everything except you don't have to take your shoes off.
Don't take your shoes off. But I don't know. That just seems a little odd to me. I don't know. I would like to see how that's figured out and where else are they going to be able to open it up if there are more than just regular, there are people who are coming in and they don't have, season tickets.
By the way, speaking of weird things that I was reading the other day, I was reading about Jacksonville and their stadium down there for the Jags.
Right.
And how they're working on it. And so there's going to be limited amount of seats available this year because they're renovating it and they're going to make it fantastic. But one of the things they said in this little Jacksonville article I was reading in one of their local websites is, don't worry, fans, you can still bring your own food in.
What?
Yes. I'm like, we still do that in 2026? I guess it's always been allowed. Is that as long as it's just in a bag where people can see it, like you can bring sandwiches, chips.
Bring my spaghetti from last night.
Like you're going picnicking.
The hell?
I brought my leftover chow mein from last night. Like you can be sitting in the stands in Jacksonville. I guess because they just wanted to get as many people in there as humanly possible.
I mean,
they're like, yeah, bring your Tupperware. That's fine.
We're going to move to London unless you bring your last night's leftovers.
What do you have in there? Meatloaf?
That's so odd.
Baby.
I mean, you could also go and get in your jeans and wear your jeans in the pool there. So I guess anything is possible. Wow, we should be Jaguars fans.
Jenny is going to tell us about fall snacks coming up with Foodgasm next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's blocking the center lane, causing delay on northbound South High Street at Rathmill Road. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 going from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by your local Root Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is your house hotter than sitting on a metal bench at your kids' July baseball tournament? Get out with the old and in with the Root this summer. Trust the local pros on a high-efficiency AC system from Root to protect your home plate every time. Find a certified Root Pro partner at rootcolumbus.com. RUUD Columbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Recalculating route. Estimated arrival time. Never.
I'm Dr. Kandula, founder of Advent. For people with nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sleep apnea, snoring, or allergies, finding a solution feels like a never-ending road trip.
First stop, my primary doctor. Then the pharmacy. Then a sleep specialist. Then an ENT.
What if there was just one destination to treat your problems for good? Welcome to Advent, your one stop for breathing and sleep relief for over 20 years. Unlike other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care. 96% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement. Plus, most insurance is accepted for these effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
You have arrived at Clear Breathing.
Common Man here for my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Summertime napping season is upon us. What's that mean? Well, that means for me, a little nap on the leather couch. I got the ceiling fan on, but if that AC's not working properly, that nap turns into crap. Am I right? You got to make sure that AC's in tip-top shape, and the only people to call are my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. The message on their homepage says, we care about your comfort, because they do. If you're not comfortable in your own home, they start to get itchy and scratchy. Here's what you need to know about my friends at Care. They've won the Lennox Centurion Award for 17 years in a row. Now, if you're not in the biz, you don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you, it's given to the top 5% of Lennox dealers in the country each year. Their service techs are the best in the business, and there's not a problem they can't solve, except maybe the meaning of life. They had no answer when I asked them. But think about living without central AC. Mess you up. My friends at Care also have easy online scheduling. CareHeatingandCooling.com. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
For Vivek Ramaswamy, Ohio is home. That's why Vivek will always work hard for our state and for Ohioans. The people who know him know why he fights, including small business owner and local barber Donnie Judd.
It's a passion for the people of Ohio Vivek has. Cut a guy's hair for as long as I cut Vivek's hair. You know a person. And I would trust him 120%. And he's for the working man. He doesn't care about special interests. The people of Ohio are disgusted with what's going on. They want new ideas. Electric bills are so high, people can't afford them. These are things that people talk about. Vivek wants to make things better, and he will fix it. I believe in that. He loves Ohio, and it's his home.
Fighting to lower costs and to put working-class Ohioans first. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Every year, summer ends and the kids go back to school. This year, I'm going back too, at My Computer Career. They'll help me get the skills and certifications that can get me noticed by top employers in months, not years. Now I'm on a fast track to a high-demand IT career where the rewards can finally match my value. Visit mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. That's mycomputercareer.edu. It's never too late to go back to school.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
It's Leslie again from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've kind of got a big announcement. We're doing a special sale right now where qualifying installs are 40% off.
Well, we're doing that at the other window place too.
Ah, that's an interesting coin.
April Fools.
April Fool's Day was a while back, Wilson.
Leslie, it's April 1st somewhere.
Is it?
Agree and disagree.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Rockman and Ice.
I was going to build you a mansion on that golf course, but you still had to work here. I got everything there. Would you do it?
But if I got all that, what do I need this?
Because you got me.
Okay.
Rockman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan. The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by KDHVAC, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
How many points can your IQ fall in 3 hours? You're about to find out. You're listening to Cameraman and Timmy.
Timmy's out today. Jen Winters is with me. Foodgasm coming up at 4:46. Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark at 5:30. I want to talk to you about movies coming up at the top of the hour because you are a person that still partakes.
No.
You not? I assume you've seen the new Spider-Man.
No. I hate Marvel movies.
How did you marry a guy who collects comic books and does this at the level that he does, where I know he's obsessed with all of this?
Yeah.
And you hate it all.
I do. He hates sports. I hate
know,
comics.
Actually, it's kind of an inspirational story. It's like you're Paula Abdul and the cartoon cat.
Right. MC Scat Cat.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It's an inspirational story.
2 steps back. No, and I'm like you in going to the movies. I get so annoyed. Like, I was so happy COVID happened because it meant I didn't have to go to the movies anymore. And so I've only seen a handful of movies since COVID. I saw the Grogu and Mandalorian movie, and that was terrible. In May, and then big deal opening night Jackass. I mean, I had to see that.
I like how that's going to get you out.
I had to see that in the theater. Just poo everywhere.
Right, there's nothing like Jackass with full surround sound.
Lots of poo. Mm-hmm. And it was fantastic. And then the only other movie I think I'm going to go see this year is the Oasis documentary. They're going to put it on an IMAX screen. Like, anybody needs to see the Gallagher brothers and their monobrows, unibrows and IMAX, but I will be there for that. Other than that, no, I hate going to the movies. Yeah.
I may go with you to the Oasis.
It'll be so much fun. Rafita upstairs and at Channel 10.
Yeah.
She's in their sales department. She's going to go with me.
You're not going. Come on.
I know he's not going to go at all.
Timmy and I couldn't go to the movies. We were talking about trying to go to the Terminator sequel.
It's almost a little different, though, because this is almost like a concert. Because
it is.
You're not there, but you're going to sing along and you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Meat Snacks lady will be there.
It's more interactive.
See,
I can deal with Meat Snacks if I'm singing along to a song.
I honestly, though, don't know how the hell you made it through that. Like, I would never go to the movies again either.
And I haven't.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's hard to believe.
Stop it, Ted.
All that went down. It's crazy.
Get my wife on the phone right now. She will confirm it.
I do believe you.
Teddy
100%.
does.
I do believe it.
Teddy does it all of a sudden now.
Weird. It is.
Foodgasm. Come on.
Vern and Timmy present Foodgasm.
Sponsored by GoGermain.com. Shop 30 brands and over 4,000 vehicles only at GoGermain.com.
Jenny is here.
Yes.
And she's going to tell us about some new fall snacks that are coming to a store near you.
None of these you and I will eat because, as I told you earlier, the only thing that sounds good to me now is tuna and cottage cheese. So I'm an 80s housewife on a diet, basically.
Well, you're on the GLP-1
Right.
shot. I mean, you're not going to always crave that.
I know, but I just don't want to eat anything. I just don't want to eat at all. But I have to. Anyway.
Jenny, what do you think Freud would have to say about someone who's obsessed with tuna and cottage cheese?
What's up, Grandma?
I don't want to touch that.
It's okay. But if
you got any gum?
If you're not on a GLP-1 and you're a fan of Pokemon,
Pokemon.
Tomorrow at Krispy Kreme, they are coming together to team up for a donut collection, and it's Krispy Kreme inspired by Pokemon characters. There's a Pikachu. I know what a Pikachu is.
He's the yellow guy.
There's a Squirtle, which sounds very dirty. I don't even want to know what it's filled with. There's a Charmander, Jigglypuff, which also sounds a little dirty, and Bulbasaur. So, yeah. So if you or your kids are big Pokemon fans,
go to Krispy Kreme and prepare to be disappointed when they look at you and say, yeah, we don't have any of those.
What's a Pokemon?
Or they hand you something that's just like a yellow blob that's supposed to look like something. So, yeah, it's Pikachu.
And if you go to Krispy Kreme location on August 22nd and you're wearing something Pokemon attire, you get a free glazed donut.
What if you have a free glazed donut, which they used to hand you anyway every time you walked in?
Yeah, they won't even give you a Pokemon one, but yeah.
What if you have a tattoo? A Pokemon tattoo?
I would hope that would mean that they would give you one.
Maybe it's a technicality.
I got a Squirtle on my arm. How'd you get
Teddy,
that?
You like a little Squirt? Where would you get the Squirtle? On your face? If you're going to get a Squirtle tattoo?
Probably.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
On the chest.
Squirtle on the chest?
Squirtle on
stomach.
the chest. Yeah.
OBJ would do that.
Yes.
Bunghole.
Moving on. We are now into autumn. It's still hot outside, but
we're not officially into autumn until September comes around.
Wonder Bread has new pumpkin spice and caramel apple mini donuts that are going to start hitting stores.
Ooh.
I like the caramel apple stuff.
You're not a pumpkin fan?
The pumpkin's fine.
What if I put some cottage cheese on it?
No.
Where's Pumpkin Ryan Day, by the way?
I forgot him at home.
You told me you were going to bring in Pumpkin Ryan
really
Day today.
bad.
I was all excited. Now he's gone.
Wednesday, I will write on my hand, Pumpkin Ryan Day. I'll bring him in on Wednesday.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, sorry, Pumpkin Ryan Day.
Let me out of the basement. Bye.
Also, the Alani Nu. I love Alani Nu. Hi, Alani Nu. I love you. Witch's Brew.
What?
Came back.
I didn't understand anything you just said.
Alani Nu, it is energy drinks. They're probably very bad for you,
but I love them.
It's called
Alani Nu?
Alani Nu, that's the company. And every year at Halloween, they come out with Witch's Brew, which is a caramel apple energy drink. And all the basic bees, this isn't it, this is pink slush. All the basic bees rush out and get them, and they sell out immediately. I found that the Target over here at Lenox has some, so we're going to go after this and go get some. That's my favorite thing ever. So, yeah.
I have never heard of this.
Really?
It's only 5 calories.
Yeah, it is 200 milligrams of caffeine.
There you go. Well, caffeine's not bad for you. It's good for you.
And also, if you have issues with gluten and you like goldfish, Pepperidge Farm just announced gluten-free goldfish. Isn't that great?
That's great.
But I don't know if it's outside of the cheddar flavor, like if you can get the pizza or the pretzel
I doubt they're going to do it all in
But the pizza-flavored goldfish, those are top-notch. I like those.
Here's my problem with the goldfish now. They have introduced...
Well, they do the flavor blast, and that's disgusting.
No, it's not disgusting.
No, there's no need for you to get Cheeto crap all over your hands.
More flavor.
It tastes bad.
And so now I can't have the regular ones because I'm used to the flavor blast.
I can't believe you like the flavor
blast.
I
love the flavor blast.
It's disgusting.
It's got more cheesy flavor. What's not to like?
I just don't care for it. But to each his own. I'm not going to
drink your Vita Blue over there. My Vita Blue. Have a little sip of Vita Blue.
And then, yes, August 25th, which is what, a week from tomorrow? On PSLs. That sounds...
Oh, that's when the Browns PSLs go on sale?
When the Browns PSLs and the Starbucks PSLs go on sale.
What's a PSL at Starbucks?
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, I'm sorry. You confused me.
I know, but it's funny because it kind of goes hand in hand. PSLs and PSLs. You can take a PSL while you go tour the Browns' new thing and buy a PSL from the Browns.
Thanks.
Shut up.
Thanks, Jenny.
I love you.
Hey, one of the most impressive streaks ever in sports is over. And I'm going to tell you about it coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a couple minutes slowdown on westbound 670 between 71 and 3rd Street. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle if you're on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt after 315. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Prepare for the cooler weather ahead at your local AAA Tire and Auto Service. Their fall maintenance package includes an oil change, tire rotation, windshield wiper replacement, and for just $119.99. Offer valid through August 31st. See store for details. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The magic of Harry Potter is now at Tim's. Choose your Hogwarts house donut, summon the refreshing flavor of sparkling Patronus, or seek out the delicious golden snitch Timbit. Try them all at Tim's.
At participating U.S. restaurants while supplies last.
Well, welcome back to That Lux Life. It's your boy, Will Winmore. Today's guest, the Millionaire Ball from the new Ohio Lottery Daily Draw game, Millionaire for Life. Hey-o! So if a player matches 5 numbers and the Millionaire Ball number, they win $1 million a year for life. Hey-o! Or $100,000 a year for life if they match just 5. Hey-o! Millionaire for Life is the game. Millionaire Ball is his name. Play Ohio's newest daily draw game for your chance to win for life. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Truck drivers. Midwest Logistics Systems is hiring local drivers to haul dedicated, no-touch freight in your area. As an MLS driver, you'll earn predictable pay, drive familiar lanes, and get home every single day. No CDL? No worries. MLS now offers company-sponsored CDL training in select locations. Through this program, we'll pay for your tuition and lodging at a truck driving school and get you on the road to success after graduation. Don't wait. Explore jobs near you and apply today at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
Fall is a season of change, and Hinderer Motor Company is turning over a new leaf with big savings. This is Justin Hinderer. Right now, any one of our participating locations is paying up to $3,500 over Kelley Blue Book value. That's right. Drive in your current vehicle and leaf with one of ours today. Don't wait. The leaves are falling and so are the prices. At Hinderer Motor Company, we love what moves you.
Oh, how great it would feel to have your 20-year-old knees, shoulders, hips, and back.
You know, you don't think about your pains when you're in your 20s or 30s, but you wish you could get that body back when you're in your 60s. I think QC did that for me.
For Patrick, it started with a simple phone call to QC Kinetics.
One day I was driving and I just heard the radio and I pulled over and took the number and I called them when I got home.
Maybe that's you, and you're listening right now. Why wait? QC Kinetics Regenerative Treatments uses your body's own natural biologics to heal and restore damaged tissue without invasive surgery or harmful drugs. And as for the results,
my knees are as good as they were when I was in my 20s. I'm really happy with what happened.
For Patrick, it's like QC Kinetics turned back the clock. Now it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
If your garage door opener works, as long as you whisper to it nicely and very carefully press the button. We are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we fix sucky garage doors. Straightforward, honest, and for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
How many of you have had your garage floor done? I'll wait for the answer. Yeah, that's enough. How many of you think it looks like crap? That's because it is crap. One quick call to Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they can install a gleaming new Comer & Cross garage floor in one day. A Comer & Cross garage floor is the gold standard. It's like pulling into a new car showroom every night. And here's the best part. It is guaranteed your garage floor will never chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever. And listen, you lazy bum, they'll even take the stuff out of the garage for you. They're all certified uniform pros. No subcontractors at Comer & Cross. This is a premier product with premier results, and they hired a premier endorser to tell you about it. For your quick and easy Comer & Cross garage floor quote, call 1-800-NEW-FLOOR now. That's 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or go to comercross.com, COMER cross.com.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com.
Price guarantee on talk, text, and 5G data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Ohio State ranked number 1 in the AP preseason college football poll that came out today. Buckeyes ahead of Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame, and Texas in the top 5. Rest of the top 10, Indiana, Miami, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. Ohio State quarterback Julian Sand and wide receiver Jeremiah Smith today named on the preseason watch list for the Walter Camp Award. PGA Tour today designated the Memorial Tournament at Muirfield Village in Dublin as one of their top-tier championship division events, meaning in 2028 there'll be 120 players with a purse of $20 million. Baseball, St. Louis beat the Cincinnati Reds 2-1. 14 Reds batters struck out today. That's the first of a doubleheader. Off day for the Guardians, who host San Francisco tomorrow. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. You can call him at 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy's out today. Jen Winters is with me. So tomorrow on the show, Dave Biddle is going to co-host with me.
Oh, you got the bids.
And I have not done a show with Dave Biddle in a long time. But Dave, obviously, is on the Buckeye beat. And he's been on the Buckeye beat for a long time. Mm-hmm. So why not take advantage of his strengths? And tomorrow we'll do a little season preview where we get deep in the weeds.
Oh, that's good.
On Ohio State football. Stuff that we normally wouldn't do on this show, we will do tomorrow. Don't worry. Plenty of pee-pee, poo-poo, stuff like that as well.
See you next Tuesday.
That's right. You're here tomorrow.
There's one day this week I am not on air.
I was going to say, you're going to make a lot of
Thursday.
appearances.
Sorry in advance.
No, we love having you here.
I love being here, but yeah, if you hate me, I get it. Sorry.
If you hate me, I hate myself.
Yep.
That's fine.
Moving on.
Jason's beef with our guy, Jason Stark, at 5:30. One of the best and biggest streaks in sports has come to an end. Katie Ledecky's 14-year unbeaten streak is over.
That's crazy.
In the 800 freestyle. 14 years. It began when she was 15 at the 2012 London Olympics.
Insane.
And continued until Saturday with 13 straight wins across the Olympics, World Championships, and Pan-Pacific Championships. She was defeated over the weekend by Australian Lonnie Pallister. And here's what Katie Ledecky said afterwards. She says, I'm actually pretty happy with it. If I was going to get second tonight, I wanted to make it a good one. It's a season best, so you can't complain about that. I mean, it's fine. I wasn't really thinking too much about my history in the event or anything leading into this. Just wanted to have the last good event here. I'm really proud of the history I have in this event, and that doesn't go anywhere just from getting second. A lot of people look at Katie Ledecky and wonder, is she 29 now?
Yeah.
Over the hill.
I'm good for her.
Maybe she's done.
For still sticking to it and still racing. And I mean, I just remember watching the Olympics and watching her just lap everybody. And like she would finish and it would be her closest competitor was like a minute or two behind. Like she's dominant. And I mean, everything has to end. Michael Phelps, his whole thing had to come to an end and we're just moving on.
I wonder, I said
but
this.
Good for her.
Too, because you're right. You'd watch the Olympics and she'd be so far ahead of everybody else. And it's not like, oh, she's competing. Like Ohio State's going to play Ball State, right?
Right.
And they're going to be so much better than Ball State. So if you didn't know anything about football, you'd say, hold on a second. Why is that team so much better than that team? They're playing on the same field. Yeah. They should be at the same skill level, but they're not. You watch the Olympics, Katie Ledecky is going against the best in the world at this thing. And she's so much better than the best in the world.
Yeah.
It's astonishing to me.
They could go to commercial and come back, and then the people would finally finish their race, and she would be done. So, I mean, all things end. It's sad, but, you know.
The distance stuff, though,
that
not just in swimming, but in running, too, to be able to, like, you run fast for 20 seconds, and that's great. That's an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, 20 seconds, and then the race is over. You get yourself jacked up for that 20 seconds. But when you're a distance runner or swimmer or anything, you've got to keep that focus, sometimes for hours.
Yes.
And I don't know how you do that.
I don't either. I have a friend who does like ultra marathons, and she runs in the forest and she runs in fields, and it's like, over 50 miles at a time.
That's insane.
And I'm like, how do you do that? Why do you do that? Why would you want to do that? But
clearly she gets some sort of high from doing this.
Yeah, but it's just like, you're nuts. Good for you. I don't know. Running is obviously not a thing for me. I will ride in a car that distance.
Well, there's running, and then there's like ultra marathons and extreme marathons and stuff like that.
Well, that's like Bone's friend, who he's gone out to Colorado a couple times, and he's helped to kind of time his friend and keep his pace. Not run with his friend, but like he does 100 miles in the mountainous areas of Colorado. I can't even imagine what that does to your body. Because you're up there at those high elevations, you're running like crazy. That's just insane to me. But good for you. You can do it.
I think you're nuts, but good for you.
I go to Colorado and I get nosebleeds because of the altitude. So that's all I get. But
the new Spider-Man, which you have not seen, but I'm sure your husband has.
Twice.
Became only the 8th film ever to hit the $2 billion mark. Now, I want to mention this is not adjusted for inflation. That's why most of the movies on this top 8 are newer movies, okay? So Spider-Man Brand New Day, 8th place, $2.02 billion. And, of course, that is just growing because it's only been out for what?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, right. Avengers Infinity War from 2018, $2.05 billion.
I saw that one.
Star Wars The Force Awakens, 2015, $2.07 billion. And here's what's impressive to me. Titanic, which came out in 97, which, again, this is not adjusted for inflation, $2.26 billion.
Now, is that counting? I want to know, does that count re-releases?
No.
That's just the first run.
The first run.
Wow.
Has it been re-released?
I think they did it to mark like a 20th anniversary or something like that.
Number 4 on this list is Ni-Ha 2?
It's a
Chinese
animation movie.
Okay. That came out last year, $2.27 billion. Then Avatar The Way of the Water from 2022, $2.33 billion. I've still not seen any Avatar.
I haven't seen
movie.
any Avatar.
Number 2, Avengers Endgame, 2019, $2.8 billion.
I've seen that one too. Great.
And you don't like any. You're like the opposite of Ted. Ted likes everything he sees. You'd like nothing you see.
The only
which is
good
why
thing
you and
about
I are
that
friends.
is that Robert Downey Jr. died in it. Spoiler alert.
You don't like Robert Downey Jr.?
No. He's friends with Mel Gibson. He can kick rocks for all I care.
Fair enough.
Moving on. Sorry.
Avatar, the original, still number 1.
Seriously?
Yes, 2009.
Holy crap.
$2.92 billion. Teddy, have you seen every single movie on this list except for the Chinese cartoon?
No, I think I've seen maybe 5 of those, I think. I haven't seen the other Avatar. I saw the original, and there was something else on there you mentioned. I've seen Titanic. I've seen The Force Awakens. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man, so I haven't not seen that.
I've not seen Titanic, and I'm okay with that.
You've never seen Titanic?
My whole goal in life now is to make sure I never see Titanic.
No, my goal in life is to sit down and watch Titanic with you.
No, I don't care.
I do enjoy Titanic.
From what I've seen, he totally could have been on that door with her.
Well, I don't know about the laws of physics.
I don't know.
Probably.
I just don't care.
It's just a movie.
Yeah, I just don't care about it.
I mean, part of it happened, but
You mean the sinking of the ship and people dying?
Yeah, that happened.
That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't care about it. I don't know. I like stupid movies like Jackass.
Like Jackass?
And Step Brothers.
Well, I like that stuff too.
And I like Star Wars movies, but as of late, Star Wars movies are pretty disappointing.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
A New Hope, the first one.
The 1975 original?
The 1975 original.
Okay.
Yeah. And then probably Rogue One.
If I was talking to Bone, you'd be like, oh, that would be episode...
episode 4, A New Hope.
What is that?
I'd say the first one from 75.
Well, yes, it came out first, but technically it's number 4 in the trilogy.
Or not trilogy, whatever the hell it is.
Well, there's 9 of them. Well, technically.
What do they call it?
There's so many.
Nine-a-gon.
9.
I don't know why Mike DeWine's here, too.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Nine-a-gon.
What does Fran say about that?
Oh, Fran loves Star Wars. She loves Jar Jar Binks.
She married Jar Jar Binks.
What was I going to say to you? Oh, I want to hate Indiana coach Curt Cignetti.
I know, right?
I want to hate him, and you know what? I still do. But I read some of these quotes, and I laugh, and I say, you know what? You're good. I like you.
He's the best kind of jerk, and I appreciate what he does.
I'll tell you why. I'll read you some quotes coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 on the west side between 315 and 670, and some slower traffic on southbound 270 from Main Street to I-70 on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Cooper Elliott. One moment, you're driving home. The next, a truck accident turns everything upside down. As your hometown law firm, Cooper Elliott will step up to the big trucking companies and insurance carriers on your behalf. Get the experienced representation you need. Visit CooperElliott.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. Summertime napping season is upon us. What's that mean? Well, that means for me, a little nap on the leather couch. I got the ceiling fan on, but if that AC's not working properly, that nap turns into crap. Am I right? You got to make sure that AC's in tip-top shape, and the only people to call are my friends at Care Heating and Cooling. The message on their homepage says, we care about your comfort, because they do. If you're not comfortable in your own home, they start to get itchy and scratchy. Here's what you need to know about my friends at Care. They've won the Lennox Centurion Award for 17 years in a row. Now, if you're not in the biz, you don't know what that is, but I'm going to tell you, it's given to the top 5% of Lennox dealers in the country each year. Their service techs are the best in the business, and there's not a problem they can't solve, except maybe the meaning of life. They had no answer when I asked them. But think about living without central AC. Mess you up. My friends at Care also have easy online scheduling. CareHeatingandCooling.com. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
At 614's 2026 Columbus Awards, High Bank took home honors for best cocktails, gastropub, happy hour, and overall bar and more. Whether it's date night, brunch, happy hour, dinner with the family, High Bank has something for everyone. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Welcome back to That Lux Life. It's your boy, Will Winmore. Today's guest, the Millionaire Ball from the new Ohio Lottery Daily Draw game, Millionaire for Life. Hey-o! So if a player matches 5 numbers and the Millionaire Ball number, they win $1 million a year for life. Hey-o! Or $100,000 a year for life if they match just 5. Hey-o! Millionaire for Life is the game. Millionaire Ball is his name. Play Ohio's newest daily draw game for your chance to win for life. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
If you dread dealing with your insurance company more than you dread build-it-yourself furniture, that came in 47 different pieces.
Why do I have 6 extra screws?
With extremely vague instructions.
What are these? Hieroglyphics?
Then you might have Insuranoia. And if you have Insuranoia, then you should get NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM. Insurance underwritten by NJM Insurance Company and its subsidiaries.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Sounds like you heard about our special sale right now, where qualifying installs are 40% off.
Yep, it's why we're now offering 2 windows for the price of 1.
Wait, what was that?
That was the disclaimer. I can make up all kinds of things as long as there's a disclaimer at the end.
I'm not sure that's right, Wilson.
Sure it is. Listen, I can bench press 100 pounds. No, I can't. That's a lie.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Anybody can make a good pitch. Hey friends, Beamer here. Awaken 180 had to prove it. Paige and her coaches stayed involved, kept me accountable, and helped me lose 75 pounds. Support during, support for life, online at awaken180weightloss.com.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
We might be in back-to-school mode right now, but Election Day is just around the corner. Ohio's public schools are a vital part of our communities, and what happens at the ballot box this November will have a lasting impact on the future of our public schools. Make sure your voter registration is up to date by October 5th because public education matters. Vote.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app. Available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app. Free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
It's the most wonderful time of the year at Staples. They've got back-to-school supplies as low as 25 cents, up to 40% off select tech, and more at staples.com/back-to-school. Staples, that was easy.
In the old days when people lived to be 40, you only had one option for listening to your favorite show. But now, ooh, baby, radio, podcast, the Fan app, and YouTube, just to name a few, live or on demand. You have no excuses. The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, overnight tonight, we start cloudy across central Ohio. Then skies will clear into Tuesday morning. We may have some fog to deal with in areas on Tuesday morning as well. Overnight lows at 64. Tuesday, sunny, dry, 80 for the high. Wednesday, a lot of sunshine in the morning, and then a 50% chance of rain and storms in the afternoon. The high around 80 degrees. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Timmy's out today. Jen Winters is with me. We'll talk to Jayson Stark at 5:30. Before we talk about Kurt Signetti and how I'd like to hate him, but he makes it hard.
He really does.
Because he's a grade A prick, and I appreciate that. Did you see this story about Sierra Wright?
Oh, yeah, leaving Bengals camp.
So, corner for the Bengals, undrafted rookie.
Right.
He started his college career at USC, played a couple years there. He's from Los Angeles. So, hometown boy, went to USC, transferred out after a couple years, finished up last 2 years in Nebraska. He was an undrafted rookie free agent signing by the Bengals this offseason, and he has left the team. And here is a quote from Zach Taylor. I don't know how to properly define it for him. He called us last night, let us know that he had an opportunity. I know it was a difficult decision for him. I think two things he's really passionate about were colliding, and he decided to pursue this opportunity. So he's a great kid, comes from a great university, and, we wish him the best. It was fun to be around. He really competed hard for us. It was fun watching him play. I thought he was ascending as a player, but obviously he's chosen to go a different path. Now, the thing that he's doing is he's an actor, and he's been doing this since he was a kid. As a matter of fact, if you watch the new Space Jam, the LeBron Space Jam.
Oh, I missed it.
From 2021, he plays LeBron's son.
Oh.
In the movie. He's got a couple movie credits. He did 15 episodes of the ABC comedy Grownish, which was a spinoff of Blackish.
Blackish, yes.
Yeah. So this is something he's been pursuing for a long time, and the word is he had an opportunity to go film a movie. And so, look, I know a lot of people read this and say, well, he clearly is not passionate about football and this and that. Or you have this other part of your life that you've been pursuing as a career since you were a kid. You're an undrafted rookie who's probably going to get cut in like a week anyway.
Yeah.
And this is an opportunity that was presented to you that you just can't turn down.
Good for him.
I think that's cool.
I think it's really cool.
I think it's cool.
It'll be interesting to see what it is that he's filming, because I'm on his IMDb and it does not show.
We don't know what it is.
What it is.
But I love how this is updated like right away on Wikipedia. Like people race to be like the first person to put it on there. It says he is expected to return to the team after filming Raps in late October. Well, that's optimistic considering he didn't even make it through the first round of cuts in preseason, but you're right. If he wants to come back, the Bengals still own his rights.
Yes.
And he can come back to the Bengals. To what extent, I have no idea. But look, I've seen a couple football players just get the acting bug. And a guy who played here at Ohio State, Mo Hall.
Mm-hmm.
He desperately wanted to do this. He's still out in L.A. doing it. And I know he moved out there, and, he could have had the typical job here. He was a good guy to have on the show. Could have had a show here if he wanted to.
Yeah.
If he worked at it enough. But he's a guy who wanted to go out to L.A. and did the odd jobs. He worked at Target. Just because he wanted to go on auditions. He wanted to go out there and wanted to be a serious actor. He's still out there doing stuff. Who was the Northwestern running back, Teddy? The year they went to the Rose Bowl, was it Darnell Autry? Am I remembering that correctly? Darnell Autry, this was back in the 90s, was perhaps the best offensive player on that Northwestern team that wound up going to the Rose Bowl. They lost one game that year.
Yeah, it was him.
And he went out to L.A. to try and be an actor. I don't know if he made it.
It really.
Can't remember seeing any movies with Darnell Autry in it.
And there are 4 things listed for him on there.
Okay. When's the most recent thing?
2014.
It's been a while. Staying.
Yeah. Mo Hall has been in a couple of episodes of General Hospital. the show High Potential, which is Sweet D from It's Always Sunny. That's her show on ABC. And that was last year. So good for him.
I think he just did like a...
Oh, he was on Young Sheldon, too.
Like a Christmas movie, too?
A Heart for Christmas. And Worst Christmas Ever.
See?
Are these Oh, this isn't a Hallmark movie. This was like one that came out in the theaters.
Well,
so good for him.
I don't know if it really came out in the theaters, but anyway, it's out. It came out somewhere.
It came out somewhere. Good for him.
I'm still friends with him on Facebook. By the way, I got a lot of people who friend me on Facebook sometimes. And unless I know you on Facebook, I'm not going to accept your friend request. That is like the one...
You sent me a friend request.
I know you.
I know, but it was just like, oh, he sent me a friend request. That's awesome.
You can get me on the Instagram. That's not private. Go ahead. Follow me there. As a matter of fact, I don't do anything on Facebook anyway.
I have 2 Facebooks. Fun fact.
2 Facebooks? Why?
I have...
One's for your political ramblings?
Yeah. Not. But I've been on Facebook since like 2007. And I'm not going to get rid of all of the stuff that I have up there. So that one's on
Not going to
lockdown.
get rid of all the stuff.
I have a bunch of stuff.
What stuff?
Just pictures. I'm sure plenty of me drinking and being drunk.
Okay.
That's for my mom to see. And then I have the Jen Winters one. So if you see Jen Winters out there on Facebook,
all right,
send me a
don't friend me on
request.
Facebook, but friend Jen.
And I'll go in. I never go in there, so I'll go in there. Sorry about that.
Indiana head coach Kurt Signetti. I want to hate this guy. And I do. I do hate him.
I'm just like, dude, I get it.
But there's part of me that respects the hell out of him. He doesn't make excuses.
No, and he's worked.
He backs it up. I think he's primed for a fall on the face, but at the same time...
And we will be there to celebrate that fall.
Of course we will. I see quotes like this. He was talking to my favorite guy from the Big Ten Network, Dave Revson.
Oh,
Dave Revson, Big Ten Network. And Kurt Signetti was asked if he'd like to play Notre Dame in the non-conference, even though they had a game scheduled and not.
In the 30s.
He says, yeah, I'd like to play Notre Dame. They ought to come to our place twice, and we'll go up there once since they're not in a conference. I'd love to play them. Be a great in-state game. All right. I like the shade.
It's so great.
All right. Now we can talk about Indiana to schedule anybody in the non-conference. They won the national championship not scheduling anybody. They have nobody on the schedule really this year. And you can say that's crap, but at the same time, Signetti's not backing away from that. He's not going out there saying, oh, actually, who we have on the schedule is plenty good. You're overlooking Marshall or whoever. I don't know who they're playing. He pretty much comes out and says, yeah, I don't want to do that. Big Ten season's tough enough. Won the national title without doing it, so why would I do it?
Yeah.
Now, I think he should be made to do it. I think that's in the best interest of college football fans, and ultimately will get more money from networks if you have more marquee games on the schedule. But I admire the giving of no Fs. I admire the candor of Kurt Signetti because, there's a lot of coaches that would like to be as brutally honest as him.
And they can't.
But they just don't feel comfortable being that way.
Which I think is crazy because in a world where people are trying to recruit, I'm sorry, wouldn't you want your kid to go somewhere where a guy believes in himself and believes that this team can do great things? And I know that there's doing things by the book, but I would rather have someone, I know go play for Kurt Signetti because he's just going to put it all out there. And if they can't do it, then get in that transfer portal. But I don't know. I just he just, doesn't give a flying what.
I would like to cut him down to size this year. We go to Bloomington.
Oh my God, I would love that. Still crazy to think about the fact that they lost to Indiana and Indiana won the damn thing.
That
man.
is one of the
so nauseating to think of.
college football stories of all time.
So crazy.
And I feel like because we're in it, we don't give it its due almost. But, 30 years from now, you're going to look back at that moment and say, that's unbelievable.
They lost to Scott Farkas from Christmas Story.
Scott Farkas?
Yeah.
What
That's what Fernando Mendoza looked like Scott Farkas.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I even put a coonskin cap on him. It looks just like him.
Do you have a pumpkin version of him, too, at your house?
No, I know. I would kick that down the driveway.
Pumpkin Fernando Mendoza?
No.
A gourd. He can be a gourd.
I want to do
one of those elongated
Actually,
gourds.
I want to do something for my guy, Matt Patricia. What kind of seasonal squash could Matt Patricia be?
If the offense is good, you should do one for Arthur Smith.
Like
Your
I
former
said,
Steelers guy.
what should I do for
Why
Matt
do you hate
Patricia?
Arthur Smith?
Because
he was with the Steelers?
Because he did nothing with the Steelers.
But he's a new man now.
Prove it.
His family's got hundreds of millions of dollars.
I understand that.
And he still goes out there and works every single day. He can sit on his
If you're
ass.
listening now, Arthur, welcome to Columbus. Prove it. And then maybe I'll make a seasonal gourd out of your face.
Yeah, and he's got weapons around him, too,
gourd.
now.
That's right.
Yes.
The Steelers were terrible.
That's right. Garbage.
God, Ted.
Garbage. Galveston.
Really? Yeah, the dirty water.
Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to an accident blocking the left lane on southbound 270 after Morse Road on the East Outer Belt. And there's about a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 on the West Outer Belt from Cemetery Road to Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by your local Root Air Conditioning Pro Partners. Is your house hotter than sitting on a metal bench at your kids' July baseball tournament? Get out with the old and in with the Root this summer. Trust the local pros on a high-efficiency AC system from Root to protect your home plate every time. Find a certified Root Pro partner at RootColumbus.com. RUUD Columbus.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
When it's too hot to go out, it's definitely too hot for your AC to go out. The Waterworks Heating and Cooling Pros are here to help. We offer fast repair and AC replacement for any cooling system when you need it. Plus, we're a premier Lennox dealer and can install an energy-efficient system for a great price. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222 or visit us online at thewaterworks.com. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results.
The magic of Harry Potter is now at Tim's. Choose your Hogwarts house donut, summon the refreshing flavor of sparkling Patronus, or seek out the delicious golden snitch Timbit. Try them all at Tim's.
At participating U.S. restaurants while supplies last.
They say
gigantic overdraft fee.
At Right Pat Credit Union, we say, hey, mistakes happen to the best of us. They say,
due to high call volumes, wait times may be longer than expected.
We say, how'd the kids' soccer match go? They say,
gotta maximize those shareholder returns.
We say, you deserve better. Right Pat Credit Union. Banking done right. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Baby elephants, playful tigers, hungry giraffes. Explore North America Trek and discover rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
He's a man who's in every Hall of Fame in the known universe. He's a man who travels thousands of miles to see celestial bodies. He's a man who enjoys a good tomato pie. And he's a man who regrets a few life choices every Monday at 5:30. It's Jason's Beef with Jayson Stark.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Don't go through another air conditioner breakdown. For fast, friendly service, call the experts at Logan Services now for a free estimate and next day air installation.
Hey, it's Monday, and that means we talk to our guy, Jason Stark, on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, my friend.
Happy Monday, Mike.
Oh, happy Monday to you. I was reading something from your buddy Tim Kirkjian where he said he was at a urinal at Cooperstown, and he was peeing pretty much next to the entire Braves rotation from the 90s.
Yeah,
so here's my question to you. Who is the most impressive person that you've ever urinated next to?
Bruce Springsteen, maybe?
Nice. That's a good pull.
He this is a long time ago, but he was in St. Louis. He came to a Cardinals game, and, nature called. I didn't talk. I didn't know what to do.
Well, you made the right move.
Yeah.
You don't want to converse with somebody at the urinal.
Did he wash his hands?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Thoroughly.
Good.
Washed it with fire. A man who always washed his hands, Tommy John, passed away at the age of 83. I mean, we look at Tommy John as a very good pitcher. We look at the surgery that bears his name now. We're going to start calling it the Hunter Green, by the way, not the Tommy John. But talk about his legacy, both on and off the diamond, his doing and not his doing, just the reputation of the surgery.
Yeah, Tommy John changed the world. And I can't say that I knew Tommy John, but I thought a lot about Tommy John because, I look at players with his career and his contribution to the sport through the prism of how is it possible that this guy's not in the Hall of Fame? 288 wins and changed the world and not in the Hall of Fame. It just seems a little off. I just know that when the writers vote, we are not instructed to look at a guy's full baseball life in that way. And so if you can, and if we can't award what medical bonus points, then was Tommy John the pitcher a Hall of Famer? And he had 15 go-rounds on our ballot and never got elected and never came close. It's just so weird to look back on the voting 30-some years ago when he arrived in the ballot. It was just so different. He was on a ballot with 300 game winners who didn't get elected, right? Sutton and Negro didn't get elected, and those voters then they weren't impressed by your win total. I guess you needed more, and so he got penalized for not striking out a lot of hitters, and he got penalized, I guess, for never winning a Cy Young. And I feel like he actually got penalized for his longevity. Is Mark Burley a good comp? Was he kind of the Mark Burley of his time? People aren't giving Mark Burley much credit now.
Mark Burley is, is one of the most consistent guys. What was it? 13
years in a row.
13 years in a row pitching over 200 innings, where, just to put that in perspective, last year you had like one guy pitch 200 innings in the entire sport.
Not one, but yeah, like that.
Yes, it does not happen very often. But to your point, he never won the Cy Young. You never looked at Mark Burley and said he'd be a number one on anybody's rotation anywhere. But he was just consistently great for his entire career. And that's always been the hang up for, and even myself sometimes, where I say to myself, was there ever a point in a player's life where he was the best? And if the answer is no, are they truly a Hall of Famer? I don't know the answer to that question.
Well, I don't think there's any magic answer. I've voted for a long time, and I've been on these committees that consider players like this, and there's just no magic answer. I don't think we should just ignore durability in a guy who pitched more seasons than anyone who ever lived except Nolan Ryan. It's odd to me, for example, that the one of those veterans committees elected Jim Cott, but not him. And Jim Cott has said 100 times Tommy John should have gotten elected long before him. And, it's just, I've been on those committees, and what they value at any given year depends on who's in the room. Some years they really value a guy who lived a very full baseball life and contributed in so many ways. In other years, they're looking at totally different stuff. And I guess the simple answer is Tommy John was not dominant enough, and he's never appeared on one of those Veterans Committee ballots with the right people in the room. And I believe that he probably will get honored sometime, but I just don't like how many times now it's happened where somebody like him eventually gets into the Hall of Fame and is not alive to hear the cheers.
Oh, that's sad. Sorry.
He's a writer.
I know.
That's what he does.
I know. It's just,
That's why he's in Cooperstown.
He's so good.
He's telling you a story.
I know.
He's painting you a picture.
Yeah, but I'm not really here to make people sad.
That's okay. Keeping it on the sad.
I make her plenty sad.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I know.
matter.
Keeping it on the sad level.
And I feel your pain too. So.
I love him so much. Are we going to see a below 500 team make the playoffs? Because that's sad.
I feel like, God, this is such a sad segment. Do the math. We have 5 teams in the American League have a winning record. Jen, how many teams in the American League are going to make the playoffs?
What is it? 8?
It's not 8, but
It's
it
20?
is 6.
That's
and
6.
that is more than 5. So basically, baseball asked for this. Here we are. You know, it's just it's the most mediocre version of the American League that we probably have ever seen. And this is the result. I mean, we knew this would happen. We didn't know when. But here's the problem with it. You know, if this happened in the NFL, the Chiefs or the Rams would just slaughter that team with a losing record. This is baseball. I mean, just imagine, say the Mariners make it. Okay, and the Yankees have to go play the Mariners with Logan Gilbert and Brian Wu, and they just dominate that Yankee lineup, and the Yankees could lose to a team like that. Even the White Sox could lose to a team like that. Mike, I know you
The
don't
White
want
Sox can't lose to anybody.
Apparently.
They're 5.5 games up now, Jason. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, they're going to win the division. Going to go from 100 losses to winning the division. I have one more question about this thing, though. Wasn't it worse when the 103-game-winning Giants didn't make the playoffs in the last season before wild cards than this? I think that was worse.
No, because I hate the Giants.
That's a good answer.
Great. I was happy.
All right, good answer.
Sorry.
All right, sure.
You know what I like from you today? You contributed a term that I enjoy, medical bonus points for Tommy John and the Hall of Fame. I have said this, and I think you would agree. There are people in society we don't talk enough about. I contend that every single grade school kid should have to spend one day learning about Jim Abbott.
Yes.
We learn about wars. We learn about important people in history. I want them to sit down and say, son, this is a man who pitched a no-hitter with one hand. If you want to talk about medical bonus points, there you go.
Yes.
Boy, you think? Is one day enough? Here's how you could do it.
Jim Abbott week.
Yeah.
Jim Abbott is not just a baseball story. He's like a movie.
Yeah.
I think there's a Jim Abbott movie. There's at least a Jim Abbott doc out there somewhere. Everyone in the world should be required to watch it.
See?
Obviously, I haven't watched it because I just was speculating about whether it exists, but at least we should have to watch it.
I think we should do a Jim Abbott Hallmark Christmas movie that combines the spirit of the season and the fact that he's one of the greatest pitching marvels of all time. What do you think? I'll write the screenplay.
A Hallmark Christmas Jim Abbott movie.
Correct.
I love it.
You know what? He's just a great guy. He would fit on the Hallmark Channel. So why the heck not?
You know who else should be in that movie?
Be in the movie?
We'll cast the movie. We'll be in the movie. And
why would we be in it?
Why not?
Why not? We're extra. You're you. Okay, you're Jayson Stark. You're in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
He just comes across you in this small town that he's marooned in at Christmas time, right? And the innkeeper is Jim Thome, right? We could just have all the good guys in baseball star in this movie.
What am I going to do? He's just going to run into me in the lobby?
Yeah, you're there for a weekend rendezvous.
No, at the urinal.
Oh my God!
At the inn, right? You and Diana Rossini just checked out of the room together.
Stop it.
This was a really beautiful thing that you conjured up at that bed.
I know. We have to turn into smut.
You can't help yourself.
Thank you, Jason. We'll talk to you next week.
Love you, Jason.
Enjoyed it. Thanks.
Jason's beef with our guy Jason Stark on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. He'd never do that. He's a good, clean boy.
He is a good, clean boy.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's causing some holdup on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt at Main Street, and we've got a couple-minute delay on northbound 315 between 670 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Your day deserves a bit of spice, and the new Hottest Fire Chicken Sandwich from Speedway is just $4.99. Can you handle the heat? Try it for yourself at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores only. Visit store for terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, when addressing the problem of erectile dysfunction, you want the right treatment for your specific medical situation because every case is different, and finding the right treatment can mean the difference between just an okay experience and an amazing one. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and at our practices, we offer the full range of ED treatment protocols and can even combine therapies to help make those intimate moments special both for you and your partner. At Tri-State Men's Health, we are the leader in treating ED in the area. Our medical providers specialize in men's sexual health and understand that no two cases are alike, which means you'll get the right treatment for you based on sound medical evaluation and appropriate applications of medical therapies. Plus, we offer treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most men, you'll get your sex life back. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
If your garage door is so old, replacement parts for it were discontinued, like 2 decades ago, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, we've been transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
The reason many of us hate insurance companies is because some of them act like bullies. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been dealing with these creatures my whole career. Whether it's a workers' comp claim, an auto accident, or a nursing home or medical mishap, the playbook is often the same: deny and delay. We became the largest injury firm in America for a reason. We fight the bullies. They know who we are, and I know it makes a difference for our clients. Just go to forthepeople.com and see our results and our verdicts after those bullies gave us their final offer. Hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. It's easy to get going. Visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer, or call us on your cell at Pound Law, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible, but Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Hey, Bo Bishop here. From scratch-made dishes to craft cocktails built with their local spirits, High Bank is the perfect place for date night, game day, or getting together with friends. Whether you're sipping the best vodka in America or grabbing a meal, High Bank delivers every time. Learn more at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Mike Rowe here with a fun fact. Did you know that 50% of the air that you breathe inside your home comes from your crawl space? Yeah. Whether your crawl space is wet, musty, or your floors are bouncy, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to repair your crawl space. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of these rain chances going up. We're already tracking a few severe thunderstorm warnings. We do have team coverage for you this morning, tracking outages and flooding.
Difficult for people to get out of their homes right now. Flood waters up to their knees.
Did you see that car? Yes. The wind flipped it over.
This is huge. The wind must have been so strong to rip this up out of the ground and take some of the sidewalk with it.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stream extended coverage on the 10 TV app.
Buckeye Replay this summer takes you back to some of the greatest comebacks in Ohio State football history.
A JT Barrett comeback special. It's Ohio State and Penn State from 2017.
Hear Buckeye Replay this Saturday at 4 p.m. on The Fan. The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer. Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Come in, Jen. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday, Beamer.
The basement dry out for you?
Yeah, it's all good now. It's fine.
Power's on?
Power's on. Fan's still running, though, just in case.
Fan's still running?
I have like a big industrial fan because this has happened before in the past, and I've just still got it on just in case it's not completely dry or our basement decides to flood again. So it's still just constantly running.
You want to have you want to get the mold down there.
That's
Mold's
right,
bad.
Yeah.
Mold is very bad.
Mess you up.
Sure will.
What
you got to say about that, Mike?
Nothing. Yeah. Back to you, Beam.
How about that game this weekend, huh?
Which game?
Which game?
Whichever one you guys want to comment on.
All of them.
When does the Premier League season start? Pretty soon,
This weekend,
right?
Friday.
Wow, it's so fast.
You're a big Man U fan.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think this year?
I think they'll be all right. Try to chase for a title. I think they'll be top 4, though, in my best guess. But we'll see what happens. I think it's Arsenal and Man City are the 2 best teams in the league. Liverpool are kind of rebuilding a little bit. New manager. United, hopefully, full first year under Michael Carrick, can do something. That's
What about
I'm hoping.
Everton?
They'll be better than what they've been in years past.
Okay, that's good.
Building a brand new shiny stadium.
I know.
Last year.
I
Looks
know.
awesome.
What do you think about that?
What?
Just everything's new.
I don't like
All the
it.
stadiums are new.
Did you see the rendering of the Brown Stadium that came out today?
Yes,
See pictures of that?
I did. Everything is very futuristic
Yeah. Yes.
looking.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess at some point you just look around and say, well, I guess we're in it. This is the future.
We are. We're living it.
Thought we'd have flying cars, but we're pretty much in everything else.
$5 billion stadiums. That's where we're at.
It is amazing to me that I was watching CNBC this morning. They're talking about security for some of these AI companies and stuff like that, and how,
flock cameras.
They're very nervous that the bad people in the world are going to get their hands on the AI technology that we all use for, who was the lead singer of Megadeth, whatever.
Are we not worried about them just having control of AI already?
We're concerned about a bunch of things.
Yeah,
We're concerned about AI being self-aware and killing all of us because they deem us unnecessary or, villains to them. Also, just the terrorists of the world, instead of dropping a bomb, they have their own, geek squad. That
terrorist geek squad
can figure, Osama's in the cave.
That can show up at your house at any point.
Exactly, a little van.
That food delivery robot is just going to blow up
and take us out with all that. It's amazing that we're at this point in life. However, we still have not figured out a cure for the common cold, baldness.
What to do when stoplights are out.
Right.
Nobody can figure that out.
We've gotten so far, and yet we haven't really gotten as far as I thought we would get at this point in our lives.
Getting too far in the wrong places.
Right.
Not the common sense far. It's always book smart against street smart.
Yeah.
We need to get further in our street smarts, not our book smart. Like one of my best friends growing up, unbelievably smart guy. We lived together for a year in college, and I'm telling you, he's the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. His grade A+ on everything, 4.0 GPA. He went to make mac and cheese one time, and he's reading the instructions, and he's measuring out the water to boil the noodles in. And I'm like, dude, just fill up the pot and boil it. You don't need to measure it in
4 quarts.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Just fill it up. What are you doing? Use that big brain of yours.
You know who else would do that? My wife.
Oh.
First time I just started dating my wife. She's going to kill me for telling this story, by the way. This is 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago. And she had just graduated from college. She had her graduation party. And when you go to have a graduation party, relatives come and they give you a check.
Yeah.
Right? And she had all these checks from the graduation party. And at that point, I just wanted to do anything with her. She's like, well, you want to come with me to the bank? I'm like, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Because I was still in that phase where it's like, I want to be with this woman all the time. Now, if she told me you want to come to the bank, I'd pretend like I was deaf, didn't hear her, and fall asleep on the couch. But at this point, I wanted to do everything. So, yes, let's go to the bank. So she pulls into the bank, and I said, oh, you don't want to use the teller window? She goes, I don't know how to use that. I said, okay, we'll just walk in the bank then. We'll just walk in the bank and go up to a teller and hand them whatever you need to hand them, and then we'll be on our merry way. She walks up to the teller, and she says, excuse me, I need to deposit these checks. And she just throws like a bunch of checks down on the counter, and the teller says, well, did you count them? Do you know how much that you have here? And she goes, I don't know, thousands. Well,
there's a little form you have to fill out with the total amount.
Did you sign the backs of them too? No. You gotta sign them. You gotta fill out the form. Tell them your account number, right? And then actually count the money yourself. I know that's very difficult, the college graduate, to count the money.
Math tough.
It's gonna go in your account. But she's like, ah. And now I tell her that story, and she's embarrassed that she was ever that stupid.
I was that teller.
You remember it?
Uh-huh. I really was a teller.
I was that teller.
Did you have a lot of stupid people come in, like my wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your wife is not stupid.
I'd like to take some money out of my account.
Ma'am, you don't have an account here.
I thought any bank would work.
You walk in with, Ziploc bags full of coins. Can I deposit this? No, but you can roll them. Here's some rolls. There you go.
You don't have one of those machines like they have at the grocery store that just counts them for you?
No, the grocery store had them. They could go there.
Why did the bank not have one?
We just didn't.
Remember Coinstar?
Oh, God, what a great business idea.
Yeah.
They take 10% off of your money.
Yeah, so we gave
You're like
them
the
rolls.
J.G. Wentworth of machines.
877 coin now.
What's coming up on the Buckeyes show tonight?
Guys, coming up tonight, 2 full hours. Austin Ward is hanging out with me. He was over at the Woody on Saturday. Ryan Day had a little bit of a press conference, so we'll go over that. All kinds of good stuff. Buckeyes #1 in the AP poll. And also, one team missed the AP poll for the first time in 15 years.
Buckeyes show, top of the hour, right here on the Fan. Back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Jen, Beamer, you like the Indiana Jones?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. Sorry, Ted.
Teddy, you like the Indiana Jones?
I like the first 3.
I love it.
I know you do. Harrison Ford has announced that they're building a new ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and he will portray Indiana Jones in the new ride.
Why is it at the Animal Kingdom?
Because that's where they had space to build the ride. I don't know.
Are animals heavily featured in that movie?
Maybe.
Snakes. I know he's afraid of snakes.
And so he's gonna do the voice. He's gonna do all that. So animatronic Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones is coming soon.
Just don't put him in an airplane.
To Disney's. That's actually the ride. You're flying. He's the pilot in the plane.
Right on the freeway.
Crashes, but you live.
I guess.
He's in his 80s.
I'm sure noted Disney adult Austin Ward will be very jacked up to learn that.
All right, Buckeye show is next. We'll see you tomorrow. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 5-minute holdup on westbound 670 from 315 to I-70. And there's a couple-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt going from 161 to 71. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Prepare for the cooler weather ahead at your local AAA Tire and Auto Service. Their fall maintenance package includes an oil change, tire rotation, windshield wiper replacement, and more for just $119.99. Offer valid through August 31st. See store for details.